Hey everybody, it lined up right with the music ending. Isn't that fun? It's time for Zero Escape. Luna's about to trauma dump on us, I bet.
Don't call it that.
Is it not? Will it not be that?
I don't think that's the part that I think will make you cry. If I remember correctly. It's been many years.
Alright, well, let's get into it.
This is actually
But
a
you have to be
music
nice to
box.
her. She's my namesake.
Oh, that's the river. I'm like, what the fuck is making that sound? Really?
Sigma's pissing.
He starts pissing. 1 second, Luna, I have to piss.
See how hard I can piss?
She twisted the key on the bottom and it made an almost imperceptible winding noise.
I'm percepting it.
When she released it, soft, clear notes drifted out. It's a nice song. Why'd you bring that up, though?
Because I wanted you to know, I guess. I wanted you to know more about me.
Huh?
Maybe it's because I'm so shy, but I don't really have any friends. Or even any acquaintances, really. So I've sort of always been alone.
Me looking straight at you.
Listen.
Me looking at the names you've chosen.
Listen, I did choose my middle name because of her and other reasons.
It was really hard.
But I love her. She's
I
perfect.
felt so lonely a lot of the time. And it hurt. It felt like I was just kind of going to collapse from the inside out. That was when I got this music box. Someone very important gave it to me. They didn't say anything, but I felt like there was an unspoken message behind it.
Somebody walked up to me, handed me a music box, and left without explaining.
Luna, happiness is closer than you think. Do you know Maeterlinck's The Bluebird?
No. Yeah.
Wow, we're at this part
Well,
of the Zero
I know the
Escape.
gist of it. I think it starts on Christmas Eve. This brother and sister named Tidal and Mitel asked to find a bluebird by this old woman, and they travel to the dream world or something. Anyway, supposedly if you catch this bird, then you can make a wish come true. So they visit all these different places, but they can't find it. Eventually they give up and go home, but when they wake up, the bird is in a birdcage in their hut.
That's right. It's a well-known story,
I've literally never heard of this one.
and it teaches a simple lesson.
Yeah, like you said, happiness is closer than you think.
Right. It got me thinking. Maybe the person who gave me this music box was trying to tell me just that. I don't know if that's true. Maybe all of this is just in my head, but I really felt like that was what they'd meant. It was so kind. I kept it with me all the time, like a kind of good luck charm. But one day I realized something. There was another meaning to the bluebird. In Maeterlinck's original story, it doesn't end with them waking up. Yes.
There's more?
When Til and Mittel try to feed the bird, it leaves the cage and flies away. And then the story ends.
Whoa. What about the moral, then?
It changes. Now the message is that just when you think you found happiness, you'll lose it again.
That's kind of a bummer.
I thought about that for a while, but in the end, it didn't change how I felt. I don't know what they intended it to mean when they gave it to me, but I decided how I was going to look at it. It means that happiness is something you should always be looking for, and it's only when you're pursuing happiness that you're truly happy. You know, Sigma, I think you might be Til.
What?
You know, the boy who the old lady asked to find the bluebird on Christmas Eve.
What are you trying to say?
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Where did you find Alice?
What does that have to do with anything?
Just answer me. Where did you find Alice?
Room 2 in the crew quarters.
Where were you before that?
I was in the lounge. That was after we'd split up to go look for Alice. The first place I went to was the
So
lounge.
you went from the lounge to the crew quarters, where you found Alice, and then you rushed her to the infirmary, right?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me this then. How do you know about the garden? Just now, you said you'd come here when you were looking for Alice. Didn't you? That doesn't make any sense. There wouldn't have been any time for you to visit the garden while you were looking for Alice. So tell me, Sigma, how do you know about this place?
Well, I didn't know what to say. I couldn't even explain it to myself. Why had I told her I knew about the garden? Why had I told her I'd been there before?
Sigma, are you a robot? Have you always
Maybe.
been here?
I don't know. What?
See, it would make so much sense if you were. That would explain why you knew about the garden, and it would explain that cut on your left hand.
This is so fucked up.
I'm so fucked up, dude. Why my
Damn.
bleeding come?
So you did see it, huh?
Yes, I've been told that robots these days have what's called artificial biological tissue, or ABT, on top of a metal skeleton. It makes them
Active
look
battle
almost
system.
exactly like a
Active
human.
battle system.
And ABT uses this white liquid instead of blood.
For some reason, when Luna had called me a robot, it hadn't really fazed me. Maybe because it was just so out there. It didn't sound like a real possibility. It sounded more like a theory you'd get from someone in the nut house. Still, my hand was still oozing white liquid. Was I really a robot? No, that was impossible. I needed to stop doing that. Questioning myself so much was giving me heart palpitations. Luna, aren't you a little scared?
Scared? Why would I be scared?
Well, let's say I am a robot. That means there's a pretty good chance Zero's pulling my strings. That would make me your enemy.
Oh, I guess so. Well, even if you were, I wouldn't be scared.
Why not?
Maybe because you're a robot.
Huh?
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics?
This one, yes.
They were a set of rules created by the science fiction author Isaac Asimov that he used in several of his stories.
Rule 1, a robot. We've never seen this bitch in this timeline, first of all. A robot may not injure a human being or through inaction allow a human being to come to harm. Rule 2, a robot must obey any orders given to it by human beings except when such orders would conflict with the first law. Rule 3, a robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second laws. Oh, yeah, I've heard those before. That's just an ideal, though. You could work toward that, but I don't think you could ever actually achieve it. I mean, depending on how much you program them, robots could do pretty much whatever they wanted to.
Yes, you're right, but I believe in them. In you. However you're programmed, I don't think you'd break any of the 3 laws. A robot without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic.
Well,
That's not you. You have a heart. You're a good person. It's in your eyes. Well, I guess I'm just kind of assuming you're a robot.
insane statement, but true.
There's still a chance you're not. We should run some tests.
Tests?
Yes.
How?
Well, the atom should be able to tell us.
Oh yeah, that thing in the infirmary. I heard the crunch of dried leaves behind us. But when I turned, there was nothing. Who is it?
Is someone there?
Just me.
Fi?
Sorry,
Oh,
but
hey,
can you
Fi.
guys come over here? I need you to see something.
Is it another bomb? Luna and I looked at one another, shrugged, and stepped into the bushes. Bomb? Bomb? Is it bomb? Are you showing me bomb?
Welcome.
What? How long have you been here?
I just got here a little while ago.
Did you hear what we were saying?
No, were you talking about something you didn't want me to know about? Whatever. Just have a look at this.
Is it bomb? I followed the line of her finger. To bomb!
It's bomb. The
Shit.
bomb.
This is...
An antimatter bomb.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure someone didn't move it here from the crew quarters. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's an entirely different bomb.
Now listen, what if they only took the capsules off the side, right? So it is a completely... it's the same bomb, but they put it in a different housing. What if someone did that, huh?
Look at the number on the side.
It says 01.
And the one in the crew quarters said 3, right? Then that must mean...
Shit! Then there's no question, huh?
I've got more good news. Just think about the numbers for a moment.
Are you gonna teach me about counting, Fi?
You're You're saying there's a 2-bomb
I
out
mean,
there
Sigma might
somewhere?
not be able to do that.
Can't be sure, but it does seem pretty likely.
Damn it. That means we're dealing with a combined explosive power equal to 3 tons of TNT.
Yeah.
Who planted them?
Was it you guys? I mean, you've been in here quite a while.
Hey, don't give me that. You're way more suspicious than we are. What were you doing in the bushes anyway?
Well, I was taking a walk.
Yeah, alright.
Sure.
Taking a walk?
Surefire.
You really think I'm gonna buy that?
Fine. You got me. I heard you two were off talking in secret, so I got curious and went back to the Floor A warehouse. Of course you weren't there. That seemed pretty suspicious to me, so I headed here. And just as I'd suspected, there you were, talking on the bench. I snuck up from behind so you wouldn't notice me. Then, just as I was getting close enough to hear, I found the bomb. So, believe me now?
So, who planted the bomb?
Honestly, it could have been any one of us. Anybody could have come here while we were all looking for Alice.
We need to tell everyone about this then.
Yeah, you're right. Let's head back to the infirmary. Hopefully it's not full of bodies again. Everyone else was already there when we arrived.
See?
Clover and Temioji, Kay and Dio, and of course Alice and Quark. Both seem to be sleeping peacefully. You'd never think to look at them that they'd been completely insane not so long ago. Alright, everybody, listen up. I told them how we'd found the number 1 bomb in the garden, and how, judging by the numbering on the 2 bombs we found so far, there was probably a number 2 bomb out there somewhere too.
Oh, this is bad. What are we going to do?
Well, I think Alice mentioned something.
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate. You see it right here. There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
So if we have the password, we can deactivate them?
Oh, whoa, hold on a second. That's great and all, but we need that
Oh,
password
whoa.
input device
Oh,
she was
whoa.
talking about. Without that, we're still boned even if we did have the password.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I want all of you to let me search you.
I beg your pardon?
Come again?
You heard me. Chances are whoever planted those bombs is in this room. There's also a good chance they've also got the device we need to deactivate the bombs.
So you're planning to search us for it?
Exactly.
But
No buts. If you refuse,
I
then I'll
will
assume it's
search
because
the
you've got
butts,
it and
too.
you
I
don't
will
have the
search the
bombs.
butts.
Unless you want that, I suggest you cooperate. Clear? Good. Now who's going to be first?
Well, the bodies aren't gonna talk.
Huh?
Wait. You only need to search one
What?
person.
Why?
Because I figured out who did it. I know who did it. The words were
Yeah.
out of my mouth before I'd even realized I was saying them.
How can you? There's no way.
Yeah. I met Fi's gaze and nodded, then turned away. I knew who set the bombs. That person... Hey, here's the fun thing. I don't know who set the bombs, so this is definitely a dead end. That person. You did it! The room was suddenly silent. I have no fucking idea who set the bombs. Sigma, what are you on about? You're Sigma, you
Well-
can't speak for me like this.
Well, I mean, you're not Sigma.
Sigma,
just
you're
watching his
embarrassing me.
story.
Alright. Well,
All right.
son of a bitch, I right-clicked. Fuck!
Will you
Alright.
ever learn? Are you capable of taking in new experiences?
My problem is that I play other games with other controls, and I was trying to use right-click to
many-
scroll.
How many
right-click
other
and
visual
drag.
novels are you playing right now?
None.
Then
Well,
why?
no, well, one. I'm playing I the Somnium Files, No Sleep for Kaname Date.
No, that game's fundamentally different in how it plays.
Okay, so this is not locked anymore, so I think we can do this one on the far left.
If you want to.
Like, all of these black books, I think, are the dead ends where we don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I want more information.
That, or you could go down one of the long timelines, but that short end will probably give you information.
Solve the mystery of the two. Oh, wait, I don't think we know the answer to that yet. Well, no, it says we do. Do I?
Maybe you've acquired the information, you just need to have acquired it.
Possible. There was the one code from Dio. Maybe that was it? We've actually never been in this room, other than this. Huh.
There's no one here.
That computer's been turned on. I believe this is the timeline where only Sigma and Phi are still alive.
Fuck, dude.
If I remember right, it's because Kay punched Dio in the balls and then held him back so that he couldn't go through the door. That computer's been turned on.
Yeah, maybe Dio and Kay did that.
What the hell is this?
A lion.
Is
A
biting. It has a couple input fields for a user ID and a password.
We can't use it unless we know what those are.
Why don't you put something in?
Sure, I'll give it a shot. Yeah, just as I thought.
Masterful gambit, Phi.
Might as well forget about this thing for now. We can't get anywhere without a password. Let's see if we can find any other clues. This is the director's office after all. If we turn the place upside down, we're bound to find something. Shall we?
If I turned and headed off toward a bookshelf, leave me alone next to the desk. I felt compelled to stay and found myself staring at the screen. A lion biting the sun. A lion biting the sun. A lion biting the sun. If the ninth lion ate the sun. Memento mori. Remember death if the ninth lion ate the sun. Could this be the ninth lion? Then maybe... Memento mori. Remember death. We have seen most of these now, at least. Well, not that one, actually. That one's unfamiliar to me. Remember... How many characters do I have to work with? Because I still don't think I know. There was the thing. Hold on. Wait, maybe this is something in the... Maybe that thing that Dio said is in our notes somewhere, because I don't remember what the code was. It was like a 9-digit code.
Yeah.
I remember that, but I don't remember what it was, because that was months ago.
Well, that's the number to deactivate the bombs, right?
No, that's nothing. Is it in the secrets? So, pandemic. Phone. Grandpa videos. Great.
Sigma's cat problem, parts 1 and 2.
Whoa. Golem story, the point, cooked food, free the soul. Merging organization. No, this isn't it. Myrmidons. Is that? No, it doesn't have the information. Brother. Claims that Y is the symbol for Miro. Bracelet 3. The past 2 nonary games. Cass. No, the Cells Alive system. That's nothing. Nonary veterans. Ace, middle-aged man. Yeah, I guess.
wait. Look at number 5 really quick.
Junpei, hero of 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. Damn, he sure is. Skittish man gets blown up.
I mean, yes, true. Also, he has a name now. Well, I guess he also had a name in that game, but
he had a name. You just didn't learn it until the end. You know, morphogenic field theory, Tufui ego eris.
Ah, no.
That doesn't help me. Sois.
Whoa, go back, go back.
Huh?
I want to look at the background picture on Soyce really quick.
Soyce? Oh, sorry. It's
Yeah!
It's Alice in a suit.
Ah!
Great.
Nearly here every year.
Antimatter bomb, detonator, antimatter
Wait,
bomb,
check the
detonator. I was really hoping this would be it. 63 terajoules.
Wait. Is that password input device?
Password input device? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, we've seen this somewhere before. I just don't know where it is. Entering the correct password will stop the detonation. Principle of causality. What is Knox's 10 Commandments? A mystery writer from the UK. The criminal must be mentioned early on. All supernatural or preternatural agencies are ruled out. No more than one secret room or passage. No hitherto undiscovered poisons may be used, nor any appliance which will need some. Well, no one with extrasensory perception or similar powers can appear. Well, hey, Uchikoshi, why'd you include this list? Did you break these all on purpose? No accident must ever help the detective, nor must he have an unaccountable intuition which proves to be right. The detective must not commit the crime. The detective must declare any clues he may discover. The stupid friend of the detective, the Watson, must conceal nothing from the reader. Twin brothers and doubles generally must not appear unannounced.
Are we the Watson?
Like me and you, or like Sigma?
No, is Sigma the Watson? Because he's not the Sherlock.
No, definitely not. I should have written down that fucking code, apparently. We might have to go back to the DON to find it. Gentle points. A measure of how much of a gentleman you are. Old ladies escorted across the street, times top hats owned, times puzzle solved, times money given to gentleman tracking organization. All right. I was
What
like,
are your gentle points at?
0.
Wait, fuck, if you don't...
0 times
then it's your
1.
0. It's 0.
It's going to be 0 no matter what because of the 0.
Because you haven't done one of these things.
Well,
because 0 is always going to be 0.
I'll say old ladies across the street might be 1. Because I've helped my grandma walk before, right? I do own 1 top hat. I've solved many puzzles. I have given no money to the gentleman tracking organization. So it will be 0.
You have many gentle... Yeah, still 0.
Still 0. Morbidity the 9th seems to have been spelled wrong, likely on purpose. Why? Perhaps an anagram like the words on the wall in the warehouse. If it is, what does this one mean? I'm assuming it is an anagram because the first one was, but I don't have enough. I can't Google this. No, nobody ever told like the first anagram was like "Welcome to my kingdom" or something like that. I think Two Milkmen Go Comedy. And Fi told us about that one. No one's ever told us what this one might mean, only that it's weird that 9th is spelled wrong, which I assume it has to be for the anagram to work. But I'm not going to Google this because it will tell me the answer.
That's me.
So, like...
Yeah, that is why I am here, as a person who has played all of these games.
So, I'm assuming... Remember death, 9th lion, if the 9th lion ate the sun. But... yeah, nothing in here is helpful. The more you know. The more you know. Yeah, none of this tells me the password that Dio said.
Okay, you do not have any of the information for
Got
this.
it.
I went and found a thing. It's because the two endings that we need for it, we haven't gotten either of.
It was no good. I didn't know anything. Still, I couldn't shake the feeling I'd seen the ID and password somewhere before. It's weird that this one isn't like a story lock. It's like, yeah, you could get this if you wanted to. I don't. Based on what you said, I don't think I could.
No. Yeah. So yeah, because we got what we have Clover and fucking Dio.
Those are the 2 endings we have. Yes. All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's go back to the top of a.
We can do one of these. Let's do one of these long ones, and then we could probably knock out a few shorties.
Okay. So green door. We go here. We went through the green door last time, so we have to go through either the blue or red door. It won't let us do one of them. So whichever one it lets us do.
Yeah. So just skip forward and choose not green, because we'll be able to tell via text.
Green. Okay, the red door. That's right. Red door. K was like, no, you're not doing that. So must be the blue door then.
Okay.
Alice. K. The blue door.
Right.
We should hurry.
We took off toward the door to run. I think this is the first time we've ever been with K too.
I think so. We kind of ignored him.
I glanced back over my shoulder to see others heading for their respective doors. Fi, Dio, and Clover were headed toward the green door, while Tenmyoji carried Quark toward the red door, followed by Luna.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Thunk. Oh, we're going into the... Wait, 3 doors?
It appears they are all locked.
Is this the dead end?
What's that thing over there?
It looks like the thing next to the number 9 door.
Does that lever move?
Only one way to find out. This is the only time Sigma's not been like, no, you pull it. Every other time he's being like, I don't know, I'm not pulling that thing, are you crazy? Rec room. It only opened the door on the right, though.
Then we are likely meant to go there.
How do we get the other doors to open?
I have no idea. There do not seem to be any other mechanisms which might cause them to unlock.
I don't think that's really something we should be worrying about right now. We have a door that's open, we should go through it.
You are correct. There is little to be achieved by remaining here.
Forward it is, then. Or right, I guess. Yay, the rec room. There's luminol in here, I think.
Yummy.
Yummy luminol. And a 0 thing. Great. What is this place?
The rec room, apparently. Oh, you didn't see it. There was a plate on the door. It said rec room, as I recall.
I don't appreciate your
The
tone.
rec room?
Short for recreation, one might assume. How
The
ironic.
recreation room.
How ironic.
I thought recreation is foremost on any of our minds right now.
Okay, the pool and
that's
darts I
ironic.
get, but what's with all the suits of armor? Seems kind of
I
weird.
think the armor's weird. Check that thing out.
Is that a ride?
Yeah, I see them in front of grocery stores all the time. You put a coin in and it kind of rocks around. You must have gone on one at least once when you were a kid.
I have no memory of doing so, but
Well, I mean,
it is possible.
does this thing mean there were kids here at some point?
No, I don't think so. I guess it's part of someone's collection.
That seems like an exceedingly odd thing to collect.
So this place has a lounge, some sleeping quarters, and now this rec room. It's like we're on some kind of luxury cruise liner.
Now that you mention it, it does give the impression
Not again.
that people are supposed to stay here for an extended period of time.
What
A
if
small
every
but
time you walk
well-stocked
out in a
infirmary.
different timeline is
Anyone
fucking
here would
different?
be able to treat at least minor injuries and illnesses.
So you think this room is to help people keep from going out of their minds with boredom?
Yes, relaxation is important in an isolated environment.
Everything anybody needs to live without leaving. I guess they're planning to keep us here for a while, huh? Order some pizza while I play some claw machines. Yeah, we found the Chuck E. Cheese room. I guess they're well, that's
I
not
agree.
happening.
Let's just find those moon card things and get out of here.
Ah, there's a door over there.
No good.
time, baby.
Won't open. Looks like it's locked up tight.
In other words, the moon cards must be in this room somewhere.
Hold on, I'm going to turn up the volume a little bit. It's kind of quiet to me. Or maybe it's my headphones. Let me try that first. Right then, let's find them. Seek a way out.
The way out. Secret card out.
All right. Nope, that's not it. Was it not click and drag? Oh, it's left click and drag. What the fuck? This sucks.
It's only been a week.
Break core while I spin around the room by dragging my mouse. What the hell is going on here? It looks like this extension cord is plugged into the ride, but I'm not sure why. What do you mean? It's probably there so the ride can get power. That's not what I mean. There's way too much slack. Doesn't it look like this ride's power cable is long enough without the extension cord? Then let's take the extension cable with us. Don't forget to plug the ride back into the outlet. Yeah. Extension cord. Insert cord. When the ninth lion, when it ate the sun. I wonder if we're gonna find a coin with a sun on it. Probably. A pool table, huh? It looks as though a piece of the felt has been torn off. It's true. It does look like that, doesn't it? Hold on. Let me check the hole.
You're so right, Kay.
I'd be fool not to check the hole. The ball retrieval slot. Yeah, that's where the balls that go into the pockets come out. All right, well.
Did you
Oh,
learn
what's
anything?
this? This thingy. It's not plugged in, probably.
It's a jukebox.
Oh, how nostalgic. This is a jukebox. It plays with an old form of music media known as a record. With a few push of a few buttons, you can listen to your favorite songs. Looks like it's not plugged in. There's an outlet over there, but I don't think the cable is long enough. It won't reach? Doesn't look like it. Guess we can't use the jukebox right now. Wait, Sigma, I think you've got the solution right there. Indeed, you could, you might say, extend the reach of the jukebox's cable.
Shut the
Now
fuck
get to
up,
it.
Kay.
If I connect this extension cord to the power cable, then plug it into the outlet. The extension cord is connected and plugged in. Unfortunately, it seems that isn't quite enough. I believe we'll need to insert a coin before the machine will operate. Oh. We need coins, huh? What's on the big screen? Hey, Alice, what's the deal with that screen over the pool table? I think it's a scoreboard. Oh. My god, this deer must have phased halfway through the wall and then gotten stuck. How horrific. That's just a mounted head. It's a decoration. Ah, I did think it had extraordinarily long legs. Hey, Kay.
Why are you yelling at him?
Hey, Kay, are you stupid? We haven't actually
he's
gotten
a
to spend
robot.
much time with him. Is he dumb? What's this supposed to be a picture of? They're those balls from that kids show, right? If you collect 7 of them, you get a wish. But there's more than twice that here. Oh, then it's a set of billiard balls. Cool. Then? Look, I think it's probably a hint. Just grab it and bring it with you. Okay. You got it.
Yes, ma'am. You got it, ma'am.
Balls. Billiard balls. Oh, they're not painted.
Oh!
These ones aren't painted. Interesting.
We'll fix it.
Scrap of felt.
I've been
Looks like
cooling
these
this
are all the
felt
same
for
thing.
a rainy day.
Do you think we're supposed to pick the right bottles or something? I hope not. They all look exactly alike to me. Then just take whichever one you want. Oh, I bet I have to turn the lights off. Make sure I grab the correct bottle.
I've turned on the piss.
It's so dark in here, I'm not even sure what I'm touching. Ah! Kay, what was that noise? I definitely haven't broken anything. You sure? Aye! What are you doing, Alice? Please don't accidentally break something valuable. You're one to talk. I guess it's dangerous to just fumble around in the dark. Dartboard.
Dirtbird.
Does this explain how darts works? Apparently. I wonder if there are instructions for the darts scoreboard here. Are these the rules darts normally uses? I have no idea. Isn't darts just a way to flirt with girls? I guess some people use it that
Hold
way,
on.
but darts is a
Hold
legitimate
on.
and dignified indoor sport for gentlemen. What, where you compete to see how many girls you can get? What the hell happened to you?
She's a lesbian, Sigma. I know you're unaware of these things, but
Automatic
listen,
scoreboard,
Sigma.
huh?
Nice.
Nice.
I've seen her and Clover making out behind the AB room, dude. You gotta be picking up on this shit.
If we had some darts, we could play a game or two. I don't have any darts. Alright, boys. What is your deal? There's this triangle in the middle of a circular button. I'm gonna push it.
Clonk.
Suit of armor swung the weapon it was holding at the other suit's shield. And push! Suit of armor swung the weapon it was holding. Okay. So that did nothing. This looked like some sort of control panel. There's something on the screen. Rectangular button turns stage lights on or off. Circular button activates armor. Huh. Oh, those stage lights. This guy's holding something. It's a pool cue. Mine now. Can I just take his shield? Is this guy holding a shield with glass on it? Hey, doesn't that look like there's something under the glass? There's a fucking Allen wrench in there. Yeah, hard to tell what it is from here, though. And we can't get to it as long as it's covered in glass. Were you planning to give this suit of armor the pool cue? I don't think that would be appropriate. That cue stick is meant for more important things. Perhaps you should hold on to it for now.
Damn.
I guess I'll just take the weapon it's holding then. Trident. I need to... What's the button to unequip things again? Is it like Z? No, Z is save. It was like V. Yes, there we go. Okay, got it. Can I take all of the things that you have? So the lights turn on when you press the rectangular button. I wouldn't think we'd be able to see any distinct shadows with the room lights on, but it seems a little odd that we can't see any shadows. Should we turn off the room lights? I believe the switch is near the exit. Okay, sure. If that's what it takes.
That's what you want.
Whoa. Look at that.
Yeah.
Control panel. Looks like something is on the screen. Rectangular button turns stage lights, activates. Yeah, I'm trying to press it. It won't let me. There are 2 circles of light like you get from a spotlight. Why does the shadow of the suit on the left have an axe? Hell if I know. Maybe it's a ghost? I don't think so. Perhaps we should concentrate on where the shadows came from, but rather what the shadows mean. What do they mean, huh? 2 circles of light.
What do they mean?
Okay, so I'm assuming that means that he's supposed to have an axe, but he doesn't. Is there anything else in the room that I should know about? Not really. We need coins, but I don't know where to get coins. Well, I guess I could... Well, let's turn the room lights back on, or they're going to complain again. It's V? Yes, there we go. Oh, looking at your piece of felt, I see. Yeah, I was thinking about trying to fit it into this bare spot on the pool table. And there. It looks as though that scrap fit into the hole perfectly. How to spray this table with luminol. Great.
Did this help?
Was this good for you? Aha! A, B, C, D, E, F. There are 6 letters on the table. Yeah, it looks like they were written in something that reacted with the luminol. They appear to be the letters A through F. No pattern I can see, though. Well, we've done that now. now what? What if we... Pool balls on table. Pool table seems like a natural place to use pool balls. Now it's too dark. Don't know what happened. I better turn the lights on before I get my balls out. Alright, what am I supposed to do with these white balls? Maybe you need to drop them into the pockets on the pool table? Place each of the 6 balls into the correct pockets in the following order. A, B, C, D, F. Specific balls must go into specific pockets. For instance, ball A would need to go into pocket A, and so forth. Drag each ball into the desired pocket, and then release the ball to drop it. Clicking the yellow triangle will allow you to see which ball group displayed either 1 through 8 or 9 to 15. Alright, let's give it a try. So I'm gonna need billiards poster.
You're gonna need that poster.
I sure am. Let me screenshot it real quick. I don't think these are the normal numbers. No, I think they are, actually. Like the normal color letter combination. Okay. Oops, nope, not that.
That one I won't know, because I've never been good at pool or billiards.
Now, why is B... Okay, A would be pink, so that'd be a 4. Does it matter what order did it say?
I don't believe so. It's just the number.
One of them is striped. Ah, I see. I didn't notice that C and F had stripes on them, so that means those are the right ones. So we go A. B is 1. B. C orange should be 13 with the stripe. I already have these wrong. Wait, I don't remember the letters on the big table. Hold on. Damn, no good. I don't get it. Hold on. No, I get it. I just have to write it down. Okay, there we go. The pool table. Yeah, the pool table. A, C, F, D, B, E. There we go. In the dark, I see the letters A through F. In my dreams, I see that place.
I see those numbers.
Those are letters, actually. Oh, do I
You
just
mean
have to
they're
click the
numbers?
pool table again? There we go. Okay. So A, be number 4, goes here. Aha! See, it's lit up this time. It wasn't lit up last time because I did it wrong. B would be number 1. Goes in the bottom right. C would be 13. Goes in the top left. D would be number 2. Goes in the middle right. E would be number 6. Goes in the bottom right. Oh, no. What am I on? E. Yeah, E, bottom right. So that'd be 6. And yellow F is number 9. And it goes in the middle left. Booyah.
There you go.
Ha! That was easy. It looks like something came out of the ball retrieval slot. You see? Down here. What is this? Some sort of container, huh? There's something inside. Why don't you take it out? Sounds good. I'll just hang on to this then. Dart tips.
Time for darts.
This is stupid. Can't possibly be. Yeah, no way. Well, no, it's only the tips of darts. I'm missing the rest of the dart.
If you're good at darts, you wouldn't need it anything but the tip.
Dartboard. If we had some darts, we could get a game going. Dartboard. If we had some darts, we could get a game going. Hold on. What if we... Can't combine these. All right, let's examine it. Ah, a pool cue. Why was a suit of armor holding a pool cue? Perhaps it's not an ordinary cue. The butt end is a little weird. It's got a hexagonal hole in the tip. So it does. What shape are these holes? Circles.
You can't just ask someone that.
This is for catching fish, right? Originally, yes. I believe this is a slightly modified version, though. It is known as a trident. Okay. Anything else I could spill luminol on that I think would help me? We still don't have any coins. Oh, you know what? That Allen wrench in here is probably what the hexagonal hole is for.
Makes sense.
So how do I need to take this from you. Guess I'm gonna give him the weapon I've got in exchange for whatever he's holding. Well, I mean, I think they were both holding axes. Is the problem. So I think this is still not gonna work. Oh, never mind. What do I know? Oh, the shield. The glass is broken. We can get that thing on a shield now, right? Yeah, let's grab it. Allen wrench, combined with pool cue. Key with circular tip. We didn't need the rest of the pool cue, I guess. Not important. Alright, have we seen anything that key with circular tip would go into? Maybe this? Ah, yes.
Yes, down there.
We opened this up to get the coins. Alright, this tool I've got here should fit the keyhole here. Took a bit of work to make, but yes, the tip does look remarkably similar. Okay, here we go. It opened. Let us take a look inside. Coins! You know, I was all excited about finally being rich after we found these in here, but they don't look right. It looks like a lion ate the sun! It looks like the lion ate some suns, doesn't it? Crazy.
What if there were 9?
There's way more than 9. I agree. The markings are strange. I have a feeling they only work on this ride. That seems likely. In any event, we might as well take a few of them. Coins. Stack of coins.
Stack of coins.
They love it when the lion eats the sun. I didn't even see this. Score 91. Oh, there's the rest of darts in here. Hold on. How do I open it? Huh? Why won't it open? There's something in there, but we can't take it out if it won't open. That's true. We need to open it to remove the thing. All right, well, jukebox time, I guess. Okay, now to put a coin in here. The button's lit up. Guess it's on now. I don't know how to... Okay, it's on, but now what? I need more hints than that. Wait, I have an idea. Never mind, I don't have any more luminol. Let me go grab some more. I already took one, but maybe I should grab another. No, I don't think so. If you really need another one, you can just come back, right? Never mind, I don't know what to do. I'm an idiot, I'm stupid. Alright, how do I know which buttons to press on there then? I need more clues than 0 clues. I need the rest of the darts in order to be able to play darts is the problem. Oh.
Yeah?
I sort of wasn't expecting that to just open. There's a round indentation inside this frame. Perhaps something round goes in it. Like a record, perhaps. We put records in the end ones, and then the middle one opens up, probably. But I don't know what...
Uchikoshi unfortunately couldn't predict the resurgence of vinyl in, like, the 2020s.
I'm just guessing. There's a black record sitting in the jukebox. Okay. Nothing to see here. Move along. Okay, so that's clearly wrong. How do I need more information than that. Does the answers from the pool table help me? No, because I don't have the balls anymore.
Damn. Orky? Surprise, Orky?
I need more information than what this is giving me. Alright, let's look over here with the dark on. Ah, he's supposed to be holding a... No, he is holding a Triumph. That part was correct. Never mind. That wasn't the puzzle. I don't really think I should run around too much with the lights off. That seems dangerous. Well, I can't see anything else, and I don't remember the answers to the puzzle I just did. I didn't think I would have to remember that. Okay, you know what? I could use coin on ride.
You could.
Use coin on ride? Oh, were you planning to put a coin in there? Yeah, I figure if I put a coin in here, maybe it'll start up, right? Okay, I'll just drop a coin in and... K? Yeah! Look at him go. Thumbnail found. Why the hell are you riding it?
He's having the time of his life, Sigma.
Look at me go. I can't watch this. There is no God. Hey, Sigma! Alice! He's waving at us now. Alice, what's going on? I'm scared. I'm not watching. This isn't happening. Everything is fine. Huh? What was that? Seems to have taken a picture. Hooray! I can't believe Sigma and Alice have no whimsy whatsoever. Ah, that was delightful. Now, where is that photograph? Ah, there we are. Excellent. I give this to you as a memento of our time together, Sigma. I don't really... Just holding it makes me feel wrong. Now, that's hardly necessary. I was like, there's gotta be something. Okay, Z9D1, got it. Z9. There's a gold record sitting in the jukebox. Yoink. And D1. There's a gold record sitting in the jukebox. But there we go. Boop. 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 There we go. Looks good. There we go. Looks good. Huh? Did you hear something? Look, the light on the frame in the middle is green now. Oh yeah, so it is. I'm guessing that means it might have unlocked. Makes sense. What's this thing? It's a box with darts in it, isn't it? Dart case. Combine dart cates with dart tips, and we have darts. Fuck yeah! Score 91. We're taking the dart shafts out of here. We don't really need this case anymore, do we? Not for holding darts, no, but it's got some markings on it. You're right. Look here. It's got 3 images of darts and targets. One's red, one's blue, and one's green. It says score 91. I wonder what it means. It's impossible to say. Alright, darts. Let's get a score of 91 with 3 darts. Keep in mind, however, the score for each area must have a specific relationship to the other scores. Toss a dart into each area to reach the correct point value. To throw a dart at a particular area, drag then you release the dart on the area you would like it to land. Okay, so let's look at that darts poster, because this is, I believe, not technically how darts works. Okay. And real quick, I'm gonna need a screenshot of that dart case real quick. We might have to use our heads a bit for this one. Alright. Okay, so it's green, red, bigger than blue, bigger than green. I'm just gonna take this screenshot real quick. Okay, and the score needs to be 91. A case for keeping darts in. They're color with the colors. Yep, I understand, trust me.
There'll be colors.
Okay. So red has to be the smallest number. How do I get... We need to get to 91. Green has to... Okay, I think it's the sizes, right? So, like, blue has to be one of the middle numbers. Red has to be one of the smallest numbers. Green has to be one of the outer numbers. I think. So how do I get to 91 with that all being true?
Add them.
I mean, yeah. Okay, so what are my options for red? My options are 21, or is this a 6 down here? I can't. This is a bad angle. That's a... Yes, that's a 6, because 9 would be this one. Okay, so my options are 21 or 18. Nope. Stop that. 18, if I'm reading the puzzle right. My options for the middle are 9 times 2 is 18, 7 times 2 is 14, and I can't read that number. 8 times 2 is 16. And my options for green are 11, 7, and this was 8, right? 8. So none of these seem big. Am I reading the poster wrong?
Possible.
No, the innermost ones are the... So this is 20 times 3. It'd be 60. Yeah, so that's correct. So the innermost will be 3. Middle is 2. Outside is 1. This is a score of 120, because it's 20 plus 40 plus 60. Makes sense. So... Really, none of my options are for 20s? That doesn't make sense. Hold on. I did this. I've done something wrong somewhere.
Must have.
No, if green is the biggest one, that means it has to be one of these 3. And if blue is the smallest one, it has to be one of these 2, or one of these 3. But I don't think I can get to 91 with any of these numbers. Even if
Just try getting to 91 flat first. Let's just try that first before we start worrying about the numbers.
Okay, so it'd be 60 plus... There's no single-digit 1, so I'm going to need a different way to get to 1. 7 times 3 would get me 21, so we'll do that. So I'm at 81, so now I need a 5 times 2. That's not a thing. Okay, so I don't think I can do it from here, because 20 plus 21, 60 plus 21 is 81. I would need another 10, and I don't think I can get to 10, so that's clearly not the solution. Failed. Yeah. I mean, I think based on what I'm saying, I think the darts case is probably like the secret password is just getting to
the gold
91.
file.
Yeah, just getting to 91
I know, that's why
the puzzle part.
That's why I was gonna have you do 91 first, just to like warm up and get your brain thinking about how the puzzle works.
I think I do have to do 21 because I think it's the only way I can get to a 1.
A 1, yeah.
Well, no, it's not, but... No, I was thinking about this wrong. That is not the only way I can get to a 1. Let's see here. That would give me a 61. Can I get to 30 through any of these? I don't think so. No, because there's not... It's not really working the way. Okay, what's another way I can get to 1? It would be 5 plus 6 would get me to 1. But there's no 5s. 5 plus 6 would get me to 11. 7 plus 4 would get me to 11. Can I get to a 4? 6 times 3 is 24? No, it isn't. 6 times 4 is 24. 8 times 4... Shit. 8 times 3 is 24. 24 plus 7 gets me to 31, and then 60 gets me to 91. There we go. Nope, failed. Okay, so I think it does have to... I think it is part of the puzzle, then.
Yeah, because actually there's another puzzle element that we haven't really finished yet, I don't think.
So it has to be these, then. Because that's the solution of the puzzle, right? Is getting 91. This is hard. Get a score of 91 with ingredient. The score for each area must have a specific relationship to the other scores. Toss a dart into each area to reach the correct... Okay, yeah, so... It is the greater than, lesser than thing. So red has to be the biggest number. So red is either going to be 24 or 21. Or it's either going to be 18 or 21. That would mean that green has to be the least, which shouldn't be a problem with any of these three numbers. Now, that said, I don't think any combination of these numbers gets me to 21, or gets me to 91.
Yeah.
Because even if I take the largest numbers, 21 plus 18 is 39, no, 49. 49 plus 11 is not 91. If I flip it upside down, it's 16. That doesn't really help me, though. So I don't think I can get there, either. What if I just do 100? Eh? No. I didn't think that would work. Oh, wait. Can I score 0 by shooting on the outside? No, I can't. Okay. I didn't think I could, but that would have been, like, an option. If I'm thinking about the puzzle correctly, I think this is it. Unless... Well, okay, maybe it doesn't necessarily have to be the size of the circles. Maybe it just has to be the numbers are less than each other, right?
Yeah.
So 21 would still be the biggest number I can get. So that has to be the first one no matter what, because everything else is going to have to be less than that. Now, a blue single 20 does get me to... Now, the problem is I don't think I can get to 90 without having to, like, a 50. I'd have to score 50, which is not possible. This is tough. I have no idea. Can I get a hint, Master?
You may. I after I finish putting on this leg piece. Sorry. I'm assembling.
Building
okay,
Gundam.
We are in.
We're in the rec room. I
That's
like that
where
it lets
you
me score
feel.
300 for fun.
Okay.
Am I on the right track at least?
Start puzzle.
Like, am I
Dark
thinking
shows
about
red
the
bars
puzzle
only.
correctly?
The green numbers must be the highest, and the red one is the lowest. There is only one solution.
Okay, so I've got it backwards then.
Were you looking at the order backwards?
No, the screenshot unless it's upside down and the actual score I'm trying to hit is 16. Like, it's a greater than symbol. Like, the big mouth is pointing toward the red, and the red is the smallest circle. So my thought was that the red has to be the innermost circle. You know? Clearly that's wrong, though.
Show me what you're looking at, because I want to make sure I'm reading this right.
Let me see. Did we make like a chat just for our stuff? Well, I mean, we made a chat for Warframe.
No.
I guess I'll
No,
just... I guess
never
I'll
done
just...
anything like that for me.
Hold on, I'll just put it in the voice chat. This is fine. This is the picture of the dart case.
Okay. No, this just means the size of the score.
Right.
Okay, let's see. Use the dart tips on the game to trigger the next puzzle. We will have to reach 91 points in order to success. Okay, spelling in this guide. Read the darts file to understand how the puzzle works. We only have 3 darts though. That dart case shows that the red dart is the smallest and the green dart is the biggest. This means green is greater than blue, blue is greater than the red. The green number must be the highest and the red must be the lowest.
Okay. No. That's specifically not what it shows, though. That's not how that symbol works in math.
Green is the biggest.
Green is the smallest. The
What do you mean?
The Clippies eat the bigger number.
Yeah, but the size.
The size of the circle. Okay.
The arrow. And maybe these are not the size like the alligator mouths, but arrows, perhaps, instead.
Sure. I mean, yes.
Okay, do you want me to give you the first one so you have a direction?
60, 13 to
or
39.
Or would you like me to give one for a color?
39. Give me 1 second. I'm just like writing these down so I know. 34.
Yeah.
17, 34, 41. Right? Yeah. 30 plus 21. That'd be 51, actually, wouldn't it? 17 times 3 is a bigger number than you'd think. Okay, so if green has to be the biggest number, it would make sense for it to be either 27 or 51. 51 would actually make this extremely easy for me. This is 6, so this will be 12. This is 13, so it'll be 26. I'm just filling in all of these now so I can see all the numbers without having to think about it too hard.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why didn't you do that to begin with?
Well, because I thought I only needed certain numbers, so I wasn't gonna bother writing in the numbers I didn't need, but the puzzle works different than I thought it did. Okay. So, if green needs to be the largest number, or do we have to, does the order of them matter?
No, I believe it is just the end result.
Got it. Okay, so if green has to be the largest number, then it's either going to be 51 or 27, because otherwise the numbers, they don't work. So I'm going to start with 51. Then blue or red has to be blue has to be less than 51, but without going too high. So 51 plus 33 would get me 84. 84 plus 6 gets me 84 plus... No, it'd be 84 plus 7, which I can't do because 7 is green. It has to be a red number. Okay. So in that case, it can't be 33. I'm just going to get rid of that. Well, I mean, it still could, I guess. Blue number could be 39. 51 plus 39 would get me to 90, and there's no 1, so it can't be that. So 39, 33, let's go down another blue number. It'd be 20. 51 plus 20 would give me 71. Then I would need another 20, which doesn't exist, so it can't be 20. Down to 18. 51 plus 18 gets me 69. Nice. 69 plus... I need to get to 91, right? 69 plus 19, which isn't real, so I can't do that. So down to 16. 51 plus 16 gets me to 67. 67 plus 14 would get me to, I think, right? 67 plus 14 would get me to 91. 67, 77. I'm trying to get to 81. That's the wrong number. Shit. Hold on. Wait, I have to go back a couple steps now. Okay. 71. I would need 19, 20. I would need 21, which is possible. Okay, I'll try that. Never mind. I'm bad at math.
Off by 1.
Bad at math. All right, I'm just going to assume that this is correct, though, for now.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
It is not.
Okay, in that case, that 51 has to be 27. If 51 is not it, then 27 has to be the... It's got to be one of the bigger numbers. It's not 27. Okay, is it 26?
Are you really... Dog?
You said green has to be the biggest number. 40. Wait.
Yes!
Okay, well, if it's 40, then that means that blue has to be less than 40. So, 39? No, that's too big. It's like 79. I would need to 2. I can't do that. No, wait. 79 plus 21? That is possible, actually.
Yeah.
Damn it. That's the wrong number.
Yeah?
I'm bad at math. Okay, 40 plus... Did I just write something down wrong? 40 plus 39 would be 79. Yeah?
Yeah.
And then I would need...
And then you added 20-something, and that put it over 100.
Yes, I did 21 instead of 11, and 11 is green, so it can't be that. All right, so... Okay, if I know that one is 40, then I can start erasing any numbers that are bigger than 40, and also all of the green numbers. I can get rid of all of the green numbers because I don't need them anymore.
Because we know 40.
We know what the green number is. So, we know blue can't be 60. We know it's not 39 because I just did that math and it doesn't work out. 33. That would get me to 73. Be better to think of it this way. No, I can't do subtraction as easily as I can do addition, actually. It's harder in my brain, even though it's literally the same thing. Okay.
It's backwards.
Yeah, 73 plus 8 would be 73 plus 18, which is, there is a red 18, so that's possible, I think. So we'll do 33 and 18. There we go.
Oh, you got a different solution.
Good work. Looks like you got it. Well done, Sigma. Look, the screen has changed. Is this a password? Oh, well done. This must be for the safe. You did it. Okay, that means that there's a different way to do it then.
Yeah, that's because there's a separate puzzle on it.
There's a second puzzle on this?
Wait. Yes. Okay.
What do you mean there's a second puzzle?
Okay.
What is the second puzzle?
That's because it's reading the dark case in a different way.
Is it flipping it upside down?
You have to use all the colors this time to create the number 91.
That's what I did.
The dark case has some arrows pointing left to right. Red is greater than blue is greater than green.
That's what I was saying!
The number is the list. There's only one way to reach this result.
Okay, so I was right about the alternate way to solve this puzzle. How do I keep doing this? How do I keep figuring out the more complicated puzzle first?
Because you were probably a chronicle overthinker.
Ugh. Okay, I don't feel like doing math on this for 10 more minutes. Can you just tell me this one?
Okay. Let's see. Inner blue 11.
Inner blue 11.
Inner blue. Okay. Inner green 8.
Inner green 8. That'd be 24.
Circle red 17.
Circle red 17.
Center
Center
red, sorry.
There we go. Cool. Fuck. You tried a different solution this time, I see. Yeah, I did. Looks like it worked out. See, the screen changed. This one's different. A new password? Where's the fucking safe? I want out of this room. Put in password should open, assuming it does work the same. Alright, so green is the secret password, right? I think.
No, I think that's... It's blue?
I literally... We've been doing this for like 2 months, and I will not remember it. Whatever, we can open it twice, but either way, it doesn't matter. Ha! Piece of cake! Now shall we collect our spoils? First... Map. A map. It says floor B. The one I found in the lounge said floor A. Yeah. Okay, moving on. Next we've got, some key cards. They have an image of the moon on them. That must mean that these are what the announcer was talking about. The moon keys. We've got 2 of them, just like with the sun keys. Alright, Kay, you take one. Why? You're a solo. Alice and I will take the other one. Oh, yes, of course. Thank you. And the last prize. Let's see here. A key. This must be for the exit. Now we can leave. No additional information in this room. What are we waiting for, then? It's empty. We're waiting for I have to use the puzzle again. Password in the rec room. Okay. Moon, sun. Moon, sun. All right, it opened. Found a gold file. This is the lock for the exit. It says lock right now. Time to kiss this weird-ass room goodbye. I actually had a rather nice time. Whatever. I'd rather forget any of this ever happened. 3, 2... Whoa, so mean to him. What did Kay do to you? Let him have joy.
Listen. If you were in this situation and someone was goofing around, you'd probably be minorly annoyed about it.
Yeah, but they're acting like it's the most disturbing thing anybody's ever done.
Interesting.
What is this place? A warehouse?
Hey, look over there.
Those doors are white.
Shall we have a look then?
Thunk, thunk, thunk. Is he jingling? Are these chromatic doors too?
They're all the same, though.
Well, this one's locked.
This one won't open either.
No luck here.
It looks like they have the same locking mechanism as the other chromatic doors.
So these will be the next doors to open. We should go out the others
Right.
now. Alice and I turned to go, but Kay stayed put. Something wrong?
No. I just feel as if I've seen this warehouse before.
Wait, you've been here before?
I don't know. Perhaps I haven't been here. Only somewhere very similar.
You mean the floor A warehouse?
Perhaps.
An ambidex gate has been
Yo!
We don't know about the secret death this time either.
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
What the hell?
Someone else must have opened one of the AB gates.
Before we got back?
I imagine they don't care what happens to the rest of us. That would be the most logical explanation. In any event, we should return quickly.
Yeah, let's get going, guys. Click. We click on the button. Warehouse. Ah.
Sigma?
Where's Tenmyoji's team? Are they not back yet?
Nope. We were the first.
Then wait a little longer before you open the AB gate.
It wasn't us. I tried to stop him, but
Come on, it's not like when we open the door really affects the matches, right? It's cool.
No, it's
It
not
does.
cool.
It does,
Your
though.
team returned quite early, DL. Did your investigation go smoothly?
I guess.
Which room did you guys go to?
Treatment center.
Treatment center. How's that different from the infirmary?
There were these pod things. Look, just go see for yourself, all right? I don't feel like explaining it.
Huh?
You took something from the treatment center, didn't you?
Huh? What are you talking about?
you did. I saw it too. After we opened the safe, you grabbed something out of it and put it in your pocket. Show us what you took.
Get away from me.
Clover shoved her hand into Dio's pocket and began to dig around.
It should be in this one.
Let go.
Before Dio could push her away, Clover found what she was looking for.
I knew it!
An injection gun. The label on the vial says neostigmine. What's this stuff for?
I don't know, but I feel like I've heard that name before somewhere.
Give it back. I found it, so it's mine.
Hey!
No.
With his desperate lunge, Dio managed to grab the gun back from Clover, but before she had a chance to protest...
Uh-oh.
Have any of you seen Quark? Anyone? Please.
There it is.
Quark, did something happen to him?
We found a pantry on the other side of the red door, but after we left, he just disappeared.
We've looked everywhere, but we can't find him.
You think he's lost?
Don't you think you're being a little optimistic there? Come
What?
on, that little jerk's probably dead by now. We've already found one corpse, right?
What the hell is wrong with you?
How could you? Why would you say such a horrible thing?
Whoa, simmer down there. Just saying it's a possibility.
Well, even if it is, we should all be looking for him.
Yes.
As we began to file out, I saw Alice staring intently into the corner of the warehouse. It seemed strange, but looking for Quark was my priority. I turned and headed toward the magenta door. Now, I don't think we found a vial of neostigmine when we were in the lounge, or when we were in the treatment center, did we?
I don't think so. It doesn't
I don't
sound
remember
right.
that. I know we found one somewhere else, I think, but I don't think it was the treatment center. Quark, are you in here? Neostigmine is, I think, also not the stuff that cures Radical 6. I think it's a different thing.
It's goes to no. It's not Excelivir, right? Or was it Excelivir?
Excelivir is the cure, yeah. I think we have heard about neostigmine for sure. I remember that. Was it in here somewhere? Neostigmine. Root beer float. So
That's not neostigmine, but you can inject it into me.
That's
I'll
true.
bitch about it.
I swear we've heard of neostigmine.
I feel like we have to have, right?
Pandemic, because we've got Sopril, tubercurin. Red Door, Grandpa Videos, Sigma's cat problem.
Parts 1 and 2.
Coroner, Topsy luminol mixture, bracelet 2, generalized amnesia, cooked food, bracelet 3. Because I think it was one of the things that neostigmine, there it is. Type of carbamide compound which acts as a reversible acetylcholinesterase inhibitor, exciting the parasympathetic nerve. It allows it to counteract the effects of the muscle relaxant tuberocurarine. It can be delivered with an injection gun like the one you see here. I see. So it's not a cure for Radical 6, but it's the thing that prevents you from dying if you get injected. Yeah. So that's what it was. That was what she had talked about. So it is not a cure, but it is a don't die of bracelet. And we had found one somewhere in the previous timeline, but we didn't know where a second one was. Guess not. Damn. Let's try floor B then. Oh, that means we should be able to go back to that other timeline and fucking yank it out of Dio's pocket, though.
Perhaps.
We'll try that when we hit the end of this one. Where could a second one be, we ask, as Dio is right there. And he goes, I don't know, never heard of this stuff. What's that? I'm stupid.
I'm Dio, known circus leader and
The
terrorist.
OG's team took the red door. They probably already searched that area pretty thoroughly then. Maybe I'll try the blue door. Going to the fucking garden again? Nope, we're going to the rec room.
From the plum garden.
I was just in here. Quark, where are you? He's not here either. Where the hell did he go? Oh, hey, Kay.
Sigma. Any luck?
Nothing. I can't find him
I
anywhere.
see.
What about you? Never mind. If you'd found him, you'd have said something already.
Indeed. I went to the treatment center, as well as the Floor B warehouse, but he was not there.
Oh, well. Let's head back to the Floor A
Good
warehouse.
idea. Perhaps the others have had more luck.
What if they're all dead?
Will, did you find him?
Sorry,
Well,
we couldn't find him anywhere.
I see.
Are the three of you the only others to have returned?
Yeah, we're it.
I'm guessing you guys didn't have any luck either.
Yeah, no clues or anything.
I don't get it. With this many people looking, it seems like we'd be able to find him pretty fast.
Quark is only a child. It's possible he's become trapped in a small, enclosed space.
Well, wouldn't we at least be able to hear him calling for help?
Yeah, you're right.
Quark.
Tomioji's shoulders slumped. He looked old, much older than he had when we'd met. I could see tears glistening at the corners of his eyes. For just a moment, I saw in them all of his pain, fear, and despair, and it felt like someone had put my heart in a vice. Then Dio appeared, and the mood suddenly changed.
It got worse.
Hey, you guys, come here. What are you
Dio?
standing around for? They're in the crew quarters.
They?
Just come
What?
on.
What did you do? Well, okay, we know what probably happened is that Alice probably killed herself in here just now. Luna's also missing, which is troubling. Is it going to be both of them again? Yep. Both of them.
God damn it.
No!
How?
Your heart stopped.
My heart stopped.
There was a roaring in my ears, a breathing, heartbeat, but my footsteps sounded muffled as if I was hearing them through layers of cotton. Cotton! I pressed a shaking hand to Alex's neck. Her skin was still warm, but the only pulse I felt was my own. Looking down, it was clear why. Something had been driven into her chest so far that it was only the hilt was visible. The entire front of her body was covered in blood. No one could survive something like that. I forced myself to swallow the stinging lump in my throat and turned toward Luna. Unlike Alice, at first glance she seemed unharmed. As I reached for her neck to check for a pulse, however, I saw a red mark near her jawline. Nearby on the floor sat an injection gun. I already knew what I would find, but I pressed my fingers to her neck and waited. Nothing. They're dead.
My God.
What on earth happened here?
That bastard killed them.
Who?
Whoever it was that killed the old lady in the AB room.
You're saying this mystery person killed Luna and Alice?
Maybe only one of them was supposed to be killed, but the murderer had to kill the other to keep them quiet.
Or perhaps they killed one another. Luna stabbed Alice in the chest, after which Alice attacked her with the injection gun.
That's pretty far-fetched.
Why
Look,
did she have the injection?
look at
Where
Alice's
would she have
clothes.
gotten it?
No sign of a struggle. I
What?
don't think
She
they fought.
No sign of a
That's not a
struggle.
good inference spot.
Then were they killed somewhere else and then brought here?
No. If that were the case, there would be much less blood.
I guess that's true.
Whatever the case, we have too few clues to figure it out right now. We'd all separated to look for Quark. Any one of us could have done it.
You mean the killer is one of us?
Do you think there's someone else in here?
Well,
Do you think that Zero Sr. killed these two, as well as the old woman?
Oh, give me a break. How can you just sit around here talking?
No point in making a fuss.
Are you fucking kidding me? One of us is a killer. I can't think of a better reason
I
to make a
don't
fuss.
want to fucking hear that from you, fucking
You do
terrorist
realize
boy.
you're the most likely suspect, don't you?
Excuse me?
wait,
You
what?
wait until the rest of us have gathered in the warehouse. Then you kill Alice and Luna. You pretended to be the first to find them, and
Are you saying I did this?
I'm just saying it's a possibility. You don't need to get so worked up about it.
10 minutes remain.
Well, that's
until
unfortunate.
Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
So if you don't vote, your choice is set to ally? I guess that means Luna's vote will be ally for this round.
Yes, it does. Perhaps that outcome is what the killer was after.
They killed Alice and Luna for that? Who would Luna's opponent be?
Quark and myself.
One person is missing and the others bought the farm. I'd say this old fart's the most suspicious one here.
You want to say that to my face?
Yeah, you killed her so you could get a few more points in the AB game.
Are you an idiot? How do you explain Alice? She's playing against Kay, not me!
Not quite. Even without his partner Alice, Sigma will still be able to
Hey,
cast a vote as he wishes.
Hey, it's me. What?
Where the fuck's Clover?
That's an excellent question. Where is Clover? she's not
Listen,
she's not
I don't-
here.
I don't know if it's better or worse for her not to be here right now, considering
Maybe that's
her
why Luna
temperament.
died.
Yeah.
Maybe they meant to kill Sigma, but something went wrong and they...
True. I suppose that is a possibility. But we are engaging in pure speculation here. There is little to no
I love
evidence to support
speculation.
any of this.
Well, we should probably head back to the
We should
warehouse.
take their bracelets with us then.
Huh? Do they really matter anymore?
Without their bracelets, some of us would be unable to open the secondary chromatic doors.
You're pretty calm, pal. Too calm. You did it, didn't you?
A sterling deduction.
You
I
are-
await your further insight.
Damn.
He wears a mask.
I would
therefore
love
he
to
is
play
guilty,
Among Us
perhaps?
with K and Dio.
What did you just say? Are you fucking with me?
Knock it off. Is there really any point to arguing about this?
Agreed. We aren't getting any younger here.
I apologize. We should return to the warehouse.
Alice.
Come on,
Oh, there
Clover,
she
we
is.
gotta go.
No! I'm not going anywhere. I can't just leave her here.
Clover.
If you don't vote, Dio might get out.
Huh?
He's got 6 BP right now. If you don't vote, you will automatically ally. And I bet my left arm he'll pick Betray. That'd be 3 points, which will put him at 9. Once he's got that, there's nothing stopping him from opening the number 9 door. I'll try and pick ally, of course, but Dio's not an idiot. He'll try and stop me or get in my way somehow.
Dio will have 9 points?
What are you gonna do, Clover? If you stay here, you might be letting Alice's killer get away.
Fine, I'll do it. There's no way I'm going to let him get 9 points.
Good. Let's go.
Got
I
his
mean,
ass.
It's gonna be moot. It's gonna be a moot point for them because they're both gonna betray. And
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
0
yeah.
points for both sides.
Oh yeah, there's no fucking way.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
I took a deep breath and unlocked the AB room. It makes you wonder why there's 6 of these. Because even at the
That would
maximum number,
imply 12.
there would only ever be 3. Oh no, never mind. It is 3 groups of 2. Never mind. I'm stupid. 3 times 2 is 6. I was thinking of them as groups of 3, which is not quite correct. I took a deep breath and unlocked the AB room. No matter how hard I looked for answers, all I found were more questions. Who had killed Alice and Luna? Where was Quark? It wasn't in any kind of mood to play along with Zero's ridiculous games, but at this point I didn't really have a choice. I gave a silent sigh and started toward the entrance to my AB room.
Sigma, what would you say to voting ally? I would reciprocate, of course. You have 5 BP. If we both ally, then you will gain 2 points, leaving you with 7 in total. Should you also cooperate mutually in the following round, you would gain another 2 points, bringing you to 9. Conversely, if you were to choose to betray me during this round, you would gain 3 points, for a total of 8. In other words, you will be unable to reach 9 BP until the round following this one. That being the case, choosing ally is the most logical choice.
True, but how many points do you have?
Me?
As I recall, you and Clover chose Betray in the first AB game. That means you should have 6 BP right now. If you betray me and get another 3, you could get all the way to 9 this round.
Ah, yes, that is true. However, escaping as soon as possible is not my goal.
But you picked Betray in the first round, didn't you?
That was in the interest of my own safety, as I only had 3 points at the time. The prospect of losing 2 of them was very unsettling. Now that I have 6 BP, I have some room for error.
Why wouldn't you just want to get out of here as soon as you possibly could?
Of course I would like to, but attempting to do so would be unwise.
Why's
Isn't it
that?
obvious? If I escape on my own, everyone else will be trapped here forever.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten what Zero told us?
The number 9 door, once that opens, it's all...
I trust you
It's
remember
all.
now?
It's So if someone opens it and escapes...
Did you not realize? Perhaps I shouldn't have said anything.
Hey, don't tell me you're planning to leave us all in the lurch and take off by yourself.
I would never do that. Consider the following. If I did manage to get to 9 points before anyone else, do you think the rest of our companions would allow me to leave?
It doesn't seem to be a matter of that. Everybody just kind of lets Dio do it.
Especially knowing that
Well,
if
they're
they
in
did,
shock.
they would remain here for the rest of their lives.
Well, no, of course we'd stop
see,
you.
Working toward leaving as a group is the most logical choice for me.
1 minute.
Our time is nearly up. I trust you will choose wisely.
Yeah, of course. You too.
Thirty seconds.
Kay had made a compelling argument, but I still had to make my choice. Would he really choose to ally? If I chose ally and he chose betray, he'd have 9 points and I'd have 2. Still, even if he did have 9 points, he might not try and escape right away. The question was, how much could I trust him? How much trust could I give a man whose face I'd never seen?
10 seconds.
Well, you see, the choice is that I have to do both of them eventually anyway, and I want to see where ally goes.
4, 3.
Because he's right. Like, even if I betray him here, I can't get out. So that's the route's
Why
not
would you
going to
ruin
end
your
either way.
relationship?
Yeah, exactly. The route's not going to end here
Round
either way.
2 of the Ambidex
No.
game has been completed. Results. Thank you, Ambidex.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ambadick.
Ambadick.
Results, please.
Results,
Bap,
please.
Bap. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I guess she's already dead. It doesn't matter. Yep. All right. Mean. Mean of you, Kay. Very mean. The Luna
doesn't
one
like
is
an
she's already
attitude.
dead. It doesn't matter.
How dare you?
Eh.
Points have. Please check your bracelet.
All right.
So
What?
you did indeed choose ally.
You tricked me.
I apologize.
Sigma, you fucking idiot! Now Kay's got 9 points thanks to your stupid ass.
he's not gonna just leave
I
us.
apologize for taking further advantage of your trust.
Ha!
I will be leaving.
Alright. What? Before we could react, Kay slipped past us with speed and agility that belied his size. In the blink of an eye, he was standing in front of the number 9 door.
Kay! God damn it! Wait, you son of a bitch!
He didn't give any sign that he'd heard Dio, just grabbed the lever and pulled it down. Well, I guess the route does end here, huh?
How about that?
How about that? Now watch, it's gonna gaslight me, and I'm gonna go back in time 15 seconds and choose betray, and he's gonna be like, "You bitch, why'd you do that? Mean."
Who has the injector?
Dio had it.
Dio
He
still
took it
has
back.
He took it back. Does he know what it does?
No
'Cause
idea.
He could absolutely use this instance to leave.
Yeah, exactly. He could run out and quickly inject himself.
It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Why'd you do it? I trusted you, Kay.
The answer is obvious. 3 people have already been murdered. If I remain, I place myself in greater danger. A simple decision, really. I'm sure you would have done...
God damn it, Kay!
I apologize. I do intend to contact the police as soon as I have escaped. Now then.
Man, you think
Kay,
the cops
wait!
will help us?
He didn't even turn around.
The number this ends. Thank you. As the game is escape, please.
He's gone.
Damn it! This is all your fault, Sigma!
Me?
There's no point to blaming him now.
Yeah, it's not like we can open that door again.
Ah, damn it!
No, this isn't right. This can't be right. We stood there in silence, staring at the door. The only exit to the outside world, now closed forever. Our only chance of escape now is to hope that Kay would keep his word and contact the police. Alice, Luna, the old woman, who had killed them? And where had Quark gone? There were questions we still hadn't answered, but we have plenty of time now. Perhaps we still would. I assume that's a game over, yep.
Yeah, it sure seems like it.
Well, anyway, that never happened. Let's, Anyway, that was weird.
Anyway.
But what if, and hear me out,
Results from round
now here's the
2.
fun thing. Tenmyoji can escape now, too. He won't, because his grandson is in here, but, like, he can. Unless he hit trust for some reason against a dead person, I don't know why he'd bother. Results from round... Yeah.
Please direct.
Oh, sorry, that was a perfect shave and a haircut. Aha! All right. The timeline doesn't change. He was mean no matter what. I mean, his logic is sound. So you picked Betray.
Leading to a draw, it would seem.
You don't feel bad about it or anything?
I could ask the same of you.
Okay, yeah, I guess that's fair.
I had thought that you would choose Ally.
If I had, then you'd have 9 BP right now, wouldn't you? Nice try, but I'm not gonna let you get out of here that easily.
As I told you before, even if I were to reach 9 BP, I would not necessarily leave immediately. I might choose to wait until everyone else had also reached 9 BP.
Yeah, well, I considered that. Didn't seem likely.
Then you do not trust me. No
Well...
need to apologize. Trust must be earned in a game like this.
Says the guy who told me to trust him so he could betray me.
Indeed. Clearly, I don't deserve to be trusted.
The honesty is refreshing, but that's really not the brightest move.
So you chose Betray too, huh?
Yeah, why wouldn't she, dumbass?
If you just picked Ally, I'd have 9 BP right now.
Why on earth would I have done that?
There's no way Clover would have chosen Ally when you had a chance to betray her and get to 9 BP.
Are you an idiot or something?
Yeah, man. Like, fucking, what do you think?
Just smartasses.
What? So you chose Betray?
Of course. Luna's bracelet is already off. No risk of a penalty for her now.
That brings Quark's BP up to 9.
Are you worried that he might try and get out?
Ah.
Well, if he were to do so, the rest of us would be trapped here.
I don't want to hear that from you, Kay.
He isn't here right now, aren't you?
Whoa, whoa, nobody's saying that.
Maybe you aren't saying it, but I know what you're thinking.
I hadn't thought of this game until the Dio thing, at least, as having to prevent other people from getting a 9 BP first. But it seems like anybody who does it is just like, well, bye.
I mean, I can't really
Later,
blame
dipshits.
them with people actually dying and we don't know who is doing it.
Yeah.
I can understand.
Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Keys. There is the
Yep, okay. As many times as we want, huh? Then that means we can play the AB game over and over using these star keys, right?
So it would seem.
All right, well, where do we find them?
Beyond the next set of chromatic doors.
Oh, you found them already?
Yeah, that's right. I forgot to tell you guys. Take a look at the map. There are 3 white doors in the floor B warehouse.
Doors, huh? Maybe that's where Quark went.
Well, he wouldn't have been able to open
The
them.
warehouse on floor B, you said?
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to get through them until they open. We've still got more than 80 minutes until that happens.
Damn.
We will need to form groups of colors that can make white.
Time we had a look at all our colors then.
Yeah, looks like they've been shuffled around again. Looks like I'm a blue solo.
I'm a magenta. Pear.
As am I.
You and me, huh? Better than Dio, I guess.
You say something?
What color are you?
I'm a green solo. What's with the sigh?
Forget about it.
What about you two?
Cyan, pear.
I'm a cyan pair, too.
Alice and Luna's bracelets have changed as well.
Well, this is awkward.
Both of them are yellow pairs.
Then what color is Quark?
He's a red solo. In order to open the white doors,
Solos can't group
that's
together,
why the
right?
pairs are magenta, yellow, and cyan. Magenta is a mix of red and blue. Yellow is a mix of red and green. Cyan is a mix of blue and green. So if you combine magenta with green, you get white. And so on.
I see.
Okay then. We just need to get to the floor B warehouse when the doors open, right? I'll be taking off then.
Where do you think you're going?
Anywhere that isn't here. Hanging out with a murderer? Doesn't sound like a good time to me.
The guy who insists on splitting up is usually the first to bite it.
What?
I mean...
Well, then again, loners often turn out to be killers.
Just what are you getting at, old man? You think I kill him?
Maybe.
Well, maybe, maybe not.
Or Quark, Dio, and us can group of 3 and screw the others. I don't think that's true. They've specifically said that pairs can't group up.
You trying to start something, you wrinkled old piece of...
Hey, knock it off. We don't actually know one of us is the killer, do we?
We have no evidence of that, no. But we do know that Zero Senior is one of us, and there is an excellent chance that Zero Senior and the killer are one and the same.
Then why would he kill Alice and Luna now? If Zero Senior wanted any of us dead, he could have done it way before this. While we were, I don't know, unconscious, for instance. What's the point of setting up this whole game just to kill off 2 of your participants halfway through?
But then are you saying there's another person in here somewhere?
It's possible. I think it might be a good idea for us to all look for the killer.
Well, we gain nothing by standing around here.
Yeah, I've got to find Quark, and soon.
If we're going to search, we should go in pairs this time.
How are we going to pair up then?
I'm not going with Kay. If he decides he feels like snapping me in half, there's not a whole hell of a lot I can do about it.
I'll go with
true.
anyone besides Dio.
I don't want to go with Dio either.
Fine. He's hardly my first choice, but I'll take Dio.
What the hell?
Just figured that this way we don't have to make this into a huge argument.
Fair.
Besides, I'm gonna be stuck with you once we go through the chromatic doors anyway. No reason to put it off.
I will go with Sigma.
Oh, yeah?
Would you prefer someone else?
No, I guess you're okay.
That leaves me and Clover as a pair then.
Yep.
Looks like we're all set.
We'll take the cyan door on floor A and the blue door on floor B.
All right. Clover and I'll take the magenta door and the red door.
That leaves us with the yellow and green doors then. Once we're all done, let's meet in the floor B warehouse, all right?
Got it.
See you later then.
I don't even remember what's in this fucking door. Ah, the infirmary. I see. Infirmary.
Burberry.
There's no one in the infirmary. No Quark and no Killer, at least as far as I can see.
Well, there is someone here, technically at least. The old woman.
Oh yeah. She was lying silently on the bed furthest away from us. If it weren't for the bloodstains on her chest and arm, her peaceful expression would have fooled most people into thinking she was asleep. The blood had dried and darkened and now looked like any other stain. That was when I noticed it. Huh? Wait a minute, look at her wrist.
It seems remarkably clean.
Yeah, for some reason there's no blood on this part.
Maybe she had something on her wrist.
This is why Ten Myoji was looking for bloodstains. He was looking for somebody who switched on a bracelet that was covered in blood.
How the fuck did we not? No one talk about this.
No one noticed this.
Seems kind of. This seems kind of important.
Yeah, this means that somebody has a bracelet that shouldn't.
Well, I mean, I think we know who that is.
A watch, perhaps.
A watch? I mean, yeah, it's probably Dio, isn't it?
Do you remember what he said in his ending?
Yeah,
he snuck in.
He snuck in, yeah, exactly.
I was just thinking about it, which means he wasn't supposed to be here. I was just trying to think about how that worked.
Yes. It was likely removed after she was killed. That would account for the lack of blood splatter on her wrist.
A watch, huh? Now that is interesting because all of the the screens and stuff account for Dio having a watch though.
Yeah.
So unless he's also
what do you
Zero.
mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Like the pairings, they don't say whatever this old woman's name is on like the scoreboards when they show up. They say Dio. And it's not like people have abbreviations or whatever. They probably just went, all right, whatever.
What if it just adjusted for it?
Yeah, it must be that.
It's an AI. It can do that.
I don't know. It looks like it was kind of wide for a watch. Aren't women's watches usually thinner?
You raise a good point. Perhaps it was some kind of jewelry?
Jewelry? You mean like a bracelet or so?
Yeah.
Of course! Why didn't I see it sooner? This is the same size and shape as our bracelets. Look, it's exactly the same width.
Then that would mean...
She was wearing a bracelet when she was killed. She was a participant just like us.
Are you sure? This old woman, a player in the nonary game.
Okay. Is something wrong?
Oh, no. Nothing. If you're correct, then where did the thief hide the stolen bracelet? We were quite thorough during our earlier search, but I know that I saw nothing. And none of the others reported finding a bracelet either.
Then that means they've probably been holding on to it this whole time. They've probably still got it.
That would seem likely.
No, wait. If they'd been carrying it around, the sensors in the chromatic doors would have picked it up. Without the right combination of bracelets, the secondary door would never have opened.
So our suspect is not only a killer and a thief, but a skilled imposter as well.
What are you saying?
After killing the old woman, they put on her bracelet. In fact, it is entirely possible they are wearing it still. Yes, that would make sense.
So the killer's running around with the old woman's bracelet.
Yes.
And you're telling me they're probably wearing it?
Correct. Do you remember what Zero Jr. told us? Something about how the bracelet will come off if the wearer's heart stops. I don't recall the exact words.
I guess he hasn't said if it can go back on.
Once the old woman had died, her bracelet would have detached, allowing the killer to easily collect it. So that they could participate in the nonary game, I imagine.
What?
I suspect the killer was someone who was not originally intended to be a participant. For whatever reason, however, They were willing to go to great lengths to ensure that they were. To that end, they killed the old woman, who was one of the original participants, and took her place.
So wait, is our combo for this round Luna and Alice? Wait a minute. Why would someone do that?
I have no idea. Certainly they must have a goal of some sort. You would have to be mad to choose to come here. But as to what that goal is, and how the killer intends to achieve it, I'm afraid I do not have even speculation.
That's interesting.
Have you noticed something?
Well, there's blood all over the old lady's arm, except for right here. Since that's where the bracelet was, then the bracelet the killer stole should have blood on it.
Right.
But none of us is wearing a bloody bracelet.
Sigma, please tell me you're kidding. The killer would have, of course, wiped the blood off. Only a fool would walk around with a bracelet covered in blood.
So you're saying they cleaned it?
Yes. Have you discovered something?
Okay, I know how we can identify the killer.
Oh?
We just need some of that luminol. It doesn't matter how well they cleaned it, there should still be some traces of blood left.
Aha, I see. That could very well work. We should have everyone gather in the rec room then. That is where the luminol was, I believe.
Yeah. First we need to finish looking for Quark, though. We've still got the infirmary and everything beyond the green door. Once we're done with that, we can head back to floor B and meet up with everyone else.
Understood. Shall we go then?
Yeah, and Tenmyoji had figured out the same thing on that other route, which is why he had done that. I thought he was just looking for traces of blood of whoever had done the stabbing, but that makes way more sense.
This makes a lot more sense.
This means he was specifically looking for that.
Who was with us at that time? Was it Phi or was it Clover?
I think it was Phi. I don't know, the timelines, they're very similar. There's 3 doors here, too.
The same as what we found on the other side of the blue door.
But... it looks like 2 of them are already unlocked.
So it does. The center and rightmost doors both say open. Perhaps the layout here is different.
Whatever. Let's take the door on the right first. So do we not know what's in this door? Because it's not labeled.
We must not.
Oh, it's the Golem Bay. We've been to the Golem Bay.
We love the Golem Bay.
I love Golem. Where's my buddy Golem? Huh, what's this room?
That looks like a workbench of some sort.
Maybe, but what sort of work? Well, we're here to find Quark, not look at a workbench. You go check out the far end, alright?
Very well.
Nothing. He's not here either. Hey, Golem's not in here either. Hey, Kay, how's it going over there? Kay? Can you hear me? Kay was bent over with his back to me, peering underneath the thing that looked like a workbench. What the hell? I walked toward him as I spoke. Hey, man, what's going on here?
Oh, nothing.
I bent down and saw he was staring at something that appeared to be a safe. It's empty.
Yes.
Was there something in there before?
No, it was empty when I found it.
Was it? Then what are you still doing staring at an empty safe?
I was thinking. Specifically, I was thinking about who opened this safe.
Remember what was in this safe? Oh, it was the key to his suit is in this safe.
His head.
Yeah. I think that was Dio, Phi, and Clover.
No, that's unlikely. When we met up with Dio, he told us that he had been in the treatment center.
Yeah, I remember that.
The nameplate on this door says this is the Golem Bay, however.
So you're saying they didn't go here?
I believe that is the case, which, as you can see, is why I was puzzled. If Dio, Phi, and Clover did not open this safe, who did?
Tenmyoji must have? No?
Well, there's no point thinking about it. We should get back.
Yes, and there was another unlocked door, wasn't there?
Yep, let's get moving then. Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen old Golem, but this is where the key to the back of his dome is. I believe Golem was episode 2, And we're on 10.
It's been a while.
Been a while.
Simply Sagom.
So this is the treatment center, huh?
This is the room that Dio visited.
Don't you think that's kind of strange? Until now, all the chromatic doors have led to a single room each. So why are there 2 rooms on the other side of the green door?
An excellent question.
We can talk to the others later, I guess, and see if they know anything. Kay and I split up and began to look for places where Quark might have hidden or small holes he might have escaped through. Huh? What are these?
They must be the treatment pods Dio mentioned.
The window's all covered with frost on the inside. I can't see in.
Shall we open it?
Yeah, might as well. How about it? Very suspiciously not showing us what's inside from this angle.
What?
Yeah,
Huh?
It's Quark.
Quark? No. Oh no! His bracelet, it's... Oh god.
Hold on, Sigma. Calm down. Look at his chest. Can you see it moving?
What? I quickly pressed a finger to Quark's wrist. It was faint, but his heartbeat was there. He's alive. He's alive!
What a relief. I'm so glad to know he's safe.
Who took his bracelet? I laughed
Well,
out loud
Dio
and
was
grabbed
in
Kay in a
here.
bear hug, or at least as much of one as I could manage. If Dio was in here, but also Phi and Clover were with him.
Yeah, and also...
He wouldn't have been able
Quark
to
was with
hide a whole
Timmy
child. I laughed out loud and grabbed Kay in a bear hug, or at least as much as one as I could manage. He patted me on the back and shared what I thought might have been a relieved chuckle. But if he's still alive, why is his bracelet off? Zero Jr. said it would only come off when you died.
Perhaps Zero Senior took it off?
What?
I
Why?
have no idea.
Then maybe Zero Senior bought Quark here and put him in this pod thing too. Well, even if he did, we don't have any way to know why.
This pod is for medical treatment. Perhaps Quark has contracted some sort of illness.
He's sick? What has he got?
How would I know that? In any event, we should return and let the rest of our companions know that we found Quark. I imagine Tenmyoji in particular will be pleased.
Yeah, I bet. Do you think you can carry him, or...?
No. I believe it would be best to leave Quark here. As I mentioned, there is a chance he has fallen ill. If so, then removing him from the pod would be dangerous. The treatment he is currently undergoing could be compromised.
Oh.
I'll close the pod's cover then. Is that all right?
Yeah, sure. They have to show us an angle where we couldn't possibly see him, so they don't have to put a model in there. Wait, I just thought of something. Are you sure he's gonna be all right?
What do you mean?
Well, what happens if he wakes up? Can he open that thing on his own?
He'll be fine. I noticed a lever inside that can be used to open the cover. So long as no one locks the pod, he should be able to leave whenever he wants.
But if someone locks him in, he's screwed?
Yes, that is what I said, but you needn't worry. You see, I have not engaged the lock. Now, we should return to the Floor B warehouse. I imagine the others are already there.
Right, yeah. Okay, let's go. Boop, 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 boop. Could have shown up after they left. That's true. It still doesn't explain how Quark got away in the first place, or how Dio would have found him.
You're late.
You're one to talk. How much earlier did you get back again? I'd be surprised if you searched at all.
This is it?
Yeah. Clover and Tenmyoji still aren't back.
So, find anything?
Yeah, we sure did.
Yeah? Well, go on, spill it.
We spilled it. I explained to them how we'd found Quark in the treatment center.
I see. Oh, that's good to hear.
Jerk, making us all worried.
There is more.
And that is?
There is still some cause for concern.
Just spit it out.
Quark may have contracted an illness of some sort. As such, he has been left in the treatment pod.
Will he be alright?
Yeah, he'll probably...
Do you even...
Whatever. At least we found him. Pretty lucky he's alive, too.
What do you mean by that?
I mean what I said, genius. I'm glad he's not dead, aren't you?
As equivocal as ever, I see.
How kind of you to say so.
So, was Quark all you found? The way you were talking made it sound like there was something else.
Yeah, I'll explain that after Temioji and Clover get back. There's something I wanted to ask you about first, though. When you went through the green door, did you search 2 different rooms?
2?
No, just the treatment center.
I see. Then what was the other one?
What do you mean, the other one?
You know, there's that intersection with 3 doors? Well, when Kay and I went there, 2 of the doors were unlocked. You guys unlocked the one that went to the treatment center when you went through the green door. But the other one...
Who could have opened it?
Don't look at me. I told you, we only opened the one that went to the treatment center.
Could it have been Zero Senior?
I don't know.
So did you and Kay go through the other door?
Yeah.
What was in there?
Nothing, really.
It appeared to be some sort of room for servicing something.
That doesn't make any sense. So what the hell was whoever opened that door looking for?
Who knows?
Tenmyoji and Clover are running rather late. Should we go and look for them?
No, there's something I want to check first.
Never easy with you, is it?
Well, let's get it over with.
Are they already dead in the rec room?
Huh.
They better not
This
be,
is the
dude.
rec room. Dio and I came here earlier when we were looking for Quark.
So why are we here?
Was there something here you needed to see?
I said nothing and instead made my way over to the cabinet. Inside was the luminol. I reached in and pulled it out, then headed to the light switch and flipped it. The room went dark and I headed back to where the others were still standing.
Whoa, what is this? You gonna start telling ghost stories or something?
Why, you
Yes.
scared of ghosts?
You're kidding me, right?
Then show me how brave you are. Stick out your bracelet. You too, Phi, please.
Our bracelets?
Yeah, I want to see the underside of
What do
them.
you mean by that?
I mean the side on the bottom. The side that doesn't have the display on it. Come on, you really gonna make me explain this?
I know what you mean. What I'm asking is what the hell you think you're...
Just do it. It's not hard.
Should I also participate?
No, you're fine, Kay. Your bracelet is a little different from ours. But I'll join in just to make it fair. What if ours starts glowing? That'd be fucked.
Yeah.
There was a brief moment of hesitation before Dio and Phi stuck out their arms. I held mine out as well, wrist pointed upward.
This okay?
Yeah, just hold it like that for a moment. You can tell which hand is Phi's because she has the long girl nails. As fast as I could, I pulled the luminol from my pocket and sprayed it across all 3 of our wrists.
Ugh, cold. What the hell, man?
Dio jerked his arm back with a shout. Don't see anything glowing. Phi's bracelet is clean, so is mine, of course.
That leaves only Dio.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I'll explain in a minute. Just show me your bracelet. Is something wrong? Just show it to me. Come on, Dio, we don't have time for
Why
this.
do I have to do what you tell me to?
Because I'm trying to prove your innocence.
Like hell you are. I don't know what you're looking for, but you're not gonna find it on me.
Then just show me your arm.
No, you don't get to order me around. I have rights.
As he spoke,
In
Dio
this
made a break for the
situation-
exit. He didn't get far.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Dio.
Fucking HAL 9000 ass. He spun around toward the other exit. Stop him!
Don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
All 3 of us leapt at Dio.
Dio backshot.
Yeah! I knew it! His bracelet's glowing. Then that means...
Let me go! Get off of me, you fuckers!
Whoa, hey. Harsh language. Wasn't Clover and Tenmyoji also missing at this point in the route where everyone but us, Phi, and Quark was dead? I think so. Dio, you killed the old lady.
No, you don't understand. This is all some kind of a mistake. Shit.
What's going on here? I think it's about time you gave us the full story.
As quickly as I could, I explained to Phi what Kay and I had noticed on the old woman's wrist.
So the person with the bloody bracelet would have to be the person who killed her.
Yeah, exactly. Even if they'd wiped it off, I figured the luminol would still react to the blood. Looks like I was right. We've got you, Dio. You might as well confess. Well?
Alright, fine. You caught me. I did it. I killed the old bitch and took her bracelet.
Why?
Are you Zero?
No, I was under orders. I was sent here to do something.
To do what?
Who gave you this order?
Oh, die before I tell you.
So your orders are more important than Alice and Luna's lives?
Whoa, whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I killed the old lady, but that's it. I don't know anything about what happened to Alice and Luna.
That wasn't you?
Tread carefully, Sigma. This man is not to be trusted. He has already shown he is willing to lie and kill.
Come on, I'm telling the truth. You gotta believe me.
Even if we do believe you, you're still a killer. You just haven't killed as many people.
Exactly. He should be restrained somehow. If we leave him be, he may well kill again.
But where will we put him?
Is there a room we can lock or anything?
Ah, perhaps we could put him in one of the treasures. Once we've locked it, he should be unable to escape.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, wait! I'll be good, I promise.
Please, you'll take me to McDonald's. I'll be good. I deserve a new toy. Yeah, I think you're onto something, Kay. Let's go with that.
Come on, please. Hey, listen to me.
We'll let you out when the white door's open. Someone's gonna need your bracelet to open the secondary door.
Don't fuck with me, you guys. There's no way in hell I'm going in that thing.
Wanna bet?
Go! Let me go! God damn it! Told you assholes to let me go! You can't do this! Stop! Stop! Please stop! Please! No, you can't!
Anyway, then we shoved him in the pod.
I can break these cups!
Pod boy.
Is that dated? Is that old enough?
I don't know that one.
Okay, yeah, it's old enough. If you don't even know, I can break these cups. Locked.
I said open it, goddammit!
I don't think so.
Two.
You're gonna pay for this! When I get out of here, I'm gonna fucking end you!
So, I guess we figured out who the murderer was, and we found Quark.
Now all that's left to do is find Clover and Tenmyoji.
Yeah.
Why don't we head back to the warehouse and start from there? They may have already returned.
Good point.
Let's go.
Meow. I know we're over a little bit, but I'm not super worried about it.
No,
tonight.
Keep going. Keep going. Yeah.
I want to get to the end of this one.
Tomorrow. I want to keep going.
Yeah, I want to get to the end of this one. For once, I believe him. Love the map. The fucking map, man.
Take a shot every time we have a long scene on the map.
Huh, looks like they aren't back yet.
Perhaps they went to look for us.
Oh, man. Now we've got to look for them.
How much time until the white door's open?
Oh my god.
50 minutes?
Then I don't think we really need to hurry yet. Why don't we wait a little longer? For all we know, they're on their way back right now.
Okay, and I nodded.
By the way, there was something I wanted to ask you guys about.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Quark's bracelet. When we found him in the pod, he wasn't wearing it. Why?
I have no idea, dog.
How should I know?
Presumably, it had been taken off before we found him.
So we have no idea where it is.
Pretty
I
much.
see. That's not good.
Oh, that means somebody's not going to be able to go in a door.
Without that bracelet, we won't be able to continue the game.
What?
We need 3 bracelets to open the secondary door. If we lose one...
Oh, no. We wouldn't be able to go through the secondary door.
Yeah.
Who would be pairing up with Quark?
Quark's bracelet should be a red solo. That would mean he'd be with the cyan pair.
Who's the cyan pair?
Clover and Tenmyoji.
Well,
The
that's
two people
bad.
who are missing.
Quark's bracelet is gone, and his 2 teammates have disappeared.
What's going on? Does that mean Clover and Tenmyoji took the bracelet?
Well, if they found Quark before you did, yeah, there's a good chance they did.
Then
Tenmyoji
why aren't
would
they
not do
back yet? I don't think yeah.
Perhaps they've already gone through the white door.
What? No, that's not possible. The primary doors haven't even opened yet.
Perhaps someone opened one of them.
Ow.
I don't know.
Ow?
But it's happened before. Remember the 3 doors on the other side of the green door? Someone made one of them open. Perhaps this is the same thing.
But that's against the rules.
Yes, I know.
Yeah. Yes, Sigma. Good job. Who's a good boy?
But if the person opening the doors is Zero Senior, do you really think the rules matter? Zero Senior controls the entire game.
So are you saying Clover or Tenmyoji is Zero Senior?
I don't think I believe that.
It is a possibility. It would explain why they still haven't shown up.
Could they really have taken Quark's bracelet and gone through one of the white doors?
If they did, we won't know where they went until the doors open for the rest of us.
So I would assume.
I'm of two minds, right? Like, I like that all the characters spend time speculating, but at the same time, half the time it ends up not being true. But like,
Yeah,
they
I mean,
would
like,
be speculating in this circumstance, though, so like, it's not weird.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, if they only speculated the truth, that removes the whole element of surprise.
Yeah. Maybe we should go look for them again. One of us can stay behind so we don't miss them if they come back.
Okay, I'll stay.
Sigma and I will go see if we can find them then.
Make sure you get back 5 minutes before the door opens, all right? Oh, and don't forget to bring Dio with you.
Of course. He's gonna be really mad.
Maybe we can also drug him.
Boop, 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 beep. Pantry. This is the pantry?
So it would appear.
It has not even been like a full day in the it's not even been like 4 hours in the timeline of this game. Well, looks like they're not here.
When we started looking for Quark, they were sent off to search everything beyond the red door, which would have meant this room.
Not gonna do us any good to hang around here, though. Let's head upstairs.
Very well.
And now it's gonna pause it. Oh, it didn't pause at the one-way door. I thought it was going to. It'll pause at the elevator, though. It's important. This is part of it. Bing.
Ding.
Loung. Lush. No one here either, huh? Demioji loves scotch so much I thought we might find him drinking some. It was around that time I noticed Kay was acting strangely. He was staring at a shelf of alcohol in a way that I could probably be described as blankly if I could have actually seen his eyes. Hey, what's up? You want a drink?
Oh, no. Well, I would enjoy a drink, but this mask...
Right. Sorry, that sucks. Honestly, I'd gotten so used to the suit, I'd kind of forgot you were wearing it. Why the heck did they make you wear that thing anyway? You still don't remember anything?
Well, actually, I did remember a little.
Really?
Yes.
What did you remember?
My father.
When Dad you remember that? Did it just pop out of nowhere? I think that was a... I think that might be a devs.
It's a pun.
Devs.
Please,
it's a pun.
Don't joke.
It's a
okay.
pun.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
It's a pun.
It was on purpose.
This is serious.
Sorry. So you remembered who your father was?
Yes.
What about your mom?
I don't seem to have one.
Oh. So your dad raised you?
Well.
Kay stopped for a moment, then calmly folded his hands in front of him.
I was raised in the facility where my father worked.
Why? I know they can't show what he looks like. Why'd they just make a baby version, though? Come on. Fucked up.
This is all he remembers.
Yeah.
He was the only person who worked there, which meant he was the only person I saw until I was older. That had been the situation for as long as I could remember, though, so I never thought it odd.
He wouldn't allow me to go near him while he was working, but the only times he wasn't working were the times when he was sleeping. As such, the only communication I'd had was with the education software he'd given me. Suppose I was a fairly expressionless child then. We developed body language to communicate with others, and with no one else to communicate with, I suppose it makes sense. Once I learned to read and write, I began to realize that my situation was not normal. Many of my books mentioned a mother as part of a family, and in several, the mother, father, and children would eat meals together and talk to one another. Soon I found myself longing for a mother of my own. Someone who would always be with me, and who would scold me if I did something wrong. At night, they would read to me before bedtime. If only I had a mother like that, I thought, I would be so happy. So, for the first time in my life, I asked my father for something. He had finished working and, as usual, was making his way toward his bedroom when I stopped him and asked for a mother. He looked at me silently for a long moment before finally responding, "Okay." I remember to this day how happy I was at that moment. A few months later, he called me into his laboratory. It was the first time he'd ever done anything like that. My heart was beating quickly as I stepped inside. Standing next to him was a young woman, and my hopes soared. But when he said her name, or rather her ID number, they were dashed. He had given me a robot to play the part of a mother. I didn't want a mother that was just a machine who did what a human told her to. When I told my father that, he looked surprised for the first time in my life. Then he frowned, coughed, and admonished me for being a whiner. He'd never scolded me for anything before. At first I was surprised, then angry. Hot tears streamed down my face. My father ordered the robot to take care of me and shoot us out of the lab. The robot was very convincing, and she smiled and spoke as if she were a real person, but I refused to answer her and locked myself in my room. You can talk to a robot and it will respond, but in the end you're still talking to a machine, not a person. If that was what I'd wanted, I still had the education software my father had given me. When I ignored the robot as it tried to take care of me, it looked sad. It couldn't really be sad, of course. It was only programmed to look that way. I didn't mean to talk over your joke, sorry. Good joke.
You always talk over my jokes.
A robot's facade of sadness didn't mean anything to me. After that, I stopped expecting anything from my father. We'd never really spoken to begin with, and it was easy enough for me to make sure we never saw one another. I lived my life as if he didn't exist. Perhaps it seems strange to you that I continued to live with him, but I never considered leaving. Perhaps in the hidden depths of my heart, I longed for a relationship with my father. Everything changed when I was 18. I left my room one morning to find a woman standing outside of it. She was the first human I'd ever seen apart from my father, and I was understandably surprised. For a moment I thought my father had created a new robot, but when I told her that, she laughed and explained that she had come to help him. As it turned out, she was a very mysterious person. She was much older than I was, but something about the way she behaved was almost girlish. She would tell me stories about the world outside in such a way that I was never sure if she was telling the truth or making up fantastic lies. Ultimately, though, the truth didn't matter. I loved her stories. She wasn't helping my father directly with his research, so I spent most of my days with her. Before long, I discovered she'd known my father when he was young. She told me stories of how he'd fallen in love as a younger man, and I began to imagine that the person he'd fallen in love with had been her, and that she was, in fact, secretly my mother. After she settled in with us, our long-established routine began to change drastically. First, we started to eat together. Before then, I'd have never shared a meal with anyone in 18 years. She scolded me for my table manners, or more accurately, the lack thereof. If I was going to eat with others, she said, I would need to be more polite. Having eaten alone for my entire life, manners had never been something I'd even thought about. My father got in trouble too when he made the mistake of reading through research papers during dinner. The look of surprise and embarrassment on his face made me burst into laughter. I couldn't remember the last time I'd shared a laugh with my father. It might have even been the first time. The room we considered our living room changed too. Before it had just been another room, but she made it comfortable. After we finished our dinner, I would sit on the sofa and relax with her and my father. Those times were the ones I cherished the most. For a little while, every day, I got the family I'd longed for ever since I was a child. At her suggestion, I started to help with my father's research. He specialized in genetic engineering, and I discovered I had an interest in it as well. Time faded away as I lost myself in research. Now that we were working and studying together, my father and I had a great deal to talk about. For the first time in my life, we began to speak with one another like a father and son. Whenever I impressed him, something I'd learned, I felt a surge of happiness, and it drove me to study even harder. My days felt full, bright, and meaningful, but most importantly, I was happy. 4 years passed in the blink of an eye, until one day I happened to overhear my father and the woman speaking in the laboratory. Their tone was serious, so I listened closer, curious to know what they were talking about. That was when I heard her say that she planned to give her life to achieve their goals. It was clear she wasn't being metaphorical. She would have to die. I was in shock. The research I had thrown myself into would lead to her death? I asked my father to stop this research immediately. He refused to listen. She agreed with him. She told me that she had been prepared for what she had to do since the day she had come to her facility. My father had known about it from the beginning as well. Angry and disappointed, I began to investigate what exactly the research I'd been helping with was working toward. Perhaps I thought I could figure out a way to keep her alive. I discovered much more than I'd bargained for. To begin with, I learned that the ultimate success of my father's research would require a good deal of sacrifice. I also learned that my own existence was just another part of his project. I had been created to function as my father's spare. If he died during his research, I was intended to continue it in his place. I was stunned. I was furious with my father, and with her, and even with the research I'd poured myself into for 4 years. There was only one thing to do: destroy the facility and end my father's horrible research once and for all. I made plans to destroy the main reactor, and with it the entire facility. But she saw right through me. My father was livid and locked me in my room until his research was complete. All I could think of was how I might stop him. She did her best to convince me that I'd misunderstood, that everything would be fine. As much as I wanted to believe her, I remembered in the back of my mind that she had been the one who had pushed me to become involved in my father's research. Had that been an earnest desire to give me something to do with my life, or... Still, I couldn't bring myself to hate her. She had given me reason to live. Even if she had conspired with my father to mold me into his replacement, the warmth she'd shown me had been real. She'd made me feel as if I had a real family, and that was something I wouldn't have given up for the world. I pleaded with her to leave, but she quietly shook her head. There was someone very special to her, she told me. He had saved her life once, and she felt her death would help repay the favor. She would have liked nothing more than to marry him and live a happy, normal life together, but she couldn't. For his sake, she said, and for the sake of the future she had wanted, she was determined to see my father's research to succeed. I realized then that although she was the most important person in my life, there was someone more important than me in hers. She tried to explain that beyond what we could see was a future where no one would have to die, but I refused to listen. What good was a potential future to me? It was what I had now that I wanted. I couldn't stand to think that she would give her life for a man I'd never even seen. So I shut myself off from the world. Perhaps that was why I lost my memory. Kay let out a deep, tired sigh.
I'm sorry. I lost track of time.
It's okay.
Not having any memories is less than desirable, but it could be argued that regaining them is almost more taxing.
So you remember almost everything?
No, the details are still indistinct, especially more recent events.
Huh.
Sigma, I'm sorry, but would it be alright if I laid down for a bit?
What's
I
wrong?
don't feel very well. It must be because I remembered so much so quickly. My head feels like it's going to explode.
Are you okay?
I think I just need to rest.
Nice lore dump, Kay. Okay. Take as long as you need. I'll go look for Clover and Tenmyoji myself.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
Kay lowered himself heavily onto the red sofa in the corner of the room. Well, guess I'd better get moving then. You fool, we're splitting up again! I stepped out of the room and nearly ran into Phi. What are you doing? You're supposed to be waiting back in the warehouse.
Yeah, I know. I just decided to go check on you guys. I waited a long time and nobody showed up. Judging by your face, you haven't found them either. Damn. Where's Kay?
He's in the lounge.
You decided to split up?
Well, not quite. Instead of waiting for my answer, she opened the door to the lounge and walked in.
What's up with him?
I guess he's not feeling too well. He said he wanted to rest for a bit.
Is he alright?
I think so. We should leave him alone right now, though. Remember, there's a real person inside that suit. I'm sure he's just tired.
Tired, huh? How are you feeling?
What?
I feel tired just looking at you. Your face is like a week-old sock.
Wow!
What does that mean? Really? Well, I guess I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little exhausted. I mean, all of a sudden I wake up trapped in some weird-ass game and then dead bodies start turning up. Honestly, I'm amazed I've managed to hold on to my sanity for this long. Just about everything here makes absolutely zero sense. The more I try to figure out any of it, the more I feel like my brain's just gonna melt and run out my ears. You know what I'm talking about, right? We managed to figure out who the killer was, but there's still 100 other questions we have no idea about. Where the hell are we? Why are we even here? What's this whole nonary game thing for? And where does Zero Senior up to? Hell, how about who Zero Senior is? Oh no, he's crashing out again. The rabbit said he was one of us, but... Do you think it's Dio?
Who knows?
Besides, we still don't know why Dio killed them. He said he was ordered to do it, but... And there's more, too. What about the old lady? Who is she? What's her deal? What are any of our deals? I don't know jack shit about anybody here. I don't even know anything about you, Fi.
Are you serious? You can't honestly suspect me, can you?
No, that's not it.
Just like you. I was kidnapped on December 25th and brought here too.
She
You
trailed
don't
off.
Sound so sure.
Huh? You heard that, right?
Yeah, it came from the hallway.
Let's go have a look. What the fuck was that? Was that gunshots or somebody banging on something?
I just thought, like, big robot steps.
There's nobody here.
Maybe they got on the
Let's
elevator?
try hitting the button. If the door doesn't open immediately, then we'll know the elevator's downstairs.
Look. Sounds like they were on the elevator. Bing.
Thought so.
Let's go. Well, the good news is, we're pretty sure nobody else is on that floor except Kay, so nobody's gonna murder him in his sleep, probably.
How would they even do that?
I don't know. Which way? Where do you think they went?
Let's just head for the green door.
Okay. Why?
Because the treatment center's there. That's where Dio and Quark are.
So?
You aren't worried? I just want to make sure they're safe.
They're fine. Temioji or Clover probably made that noise. Well, maybe both of them. But I don't think they'd hurt Quark or Dio.
Are you sure?
Huh?
Dio admitted to killing the old woman, but he still insists that he didn't kill Alice or Luna. What if he's telling the truth?
Are you serious? You're gonna believe him?
Doesn't matter. I just want to know if they're safe. No harm in being careful.
Alright, fine. Don't fucking fight her about this. She's right. Another door is open. Oh, that's the Golem bit. We already knew about that one. Never mind. Ignore me. My mental map of this place is not amazing because none of the rooms are labeled on the map part.
Yeah.
We headed to the first pod. I cracked open the top and lifted it back. I'm expecting the computer to yell at us at some point, but be like, "You're not supposed to fucking." There was
Stop
Quark sound
opening
asleep.
my pods!
See?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I was probably getting worried for nothing.
And Dio's is still locked, I think.
Oh, we don't
How
know.
about Dio?
It looks.
Let's open his.
Don't do that. Why would you do that?
Oh, that's not good.
Oh.
What the hell?
Did we?
Pulse.
Did
It was
we
pointless
fucking...
to check his pulse. He was obviously dead, but I did it anyway. Did we forget to... Did he just die of oxygen deprivation? What happened?
Yeah, did we not initiate a thing? It's very possible we just didn't initiate a thing.
Yeah, he's dead.
Look.
Oh. Well.
Oh.
Well.
The oxygen level for his pod says 0%.
Then that means he asphyxiated. But why?
Someone must have tampered with the pod and lowered the oxygen levels.
Who?
How?
Look, we should go tell Kay about this. Come on, let's go.
Well, somebody grab his bracelet. Without waiting for me to follow, Fi turned and ran off. I took a deep breath and followed. Just grab his fucking bracelet. It was right there. Fi and I burst into the lounge and ran up to Kay. Kay, wake up! Something's happened! When he didn't move, I grabbed him by the shoulders and shook. He twitched and quickly sat up.
What is it?
We explained about how we'd found Dio dead and how it looked like he died of asphyxiation. It appeared that someone had reduced the oxygen level of his pod to 0.
What? But Why? I thought that Dio was the one who killed the old woman, Alice, and Luna. Then who killed him, if he was the murderer?
Okay, more like gay. Got him. The only people who could have done it are Clover and Tenmyoji.
There's also Quark.
What? No, that's impossible. Are you suggesting Quark woke up, opened his pod from the inside, killed Dio, and then went back to sleep?
No, I'm just saying that strictly speaking, it's a possibility. So just,
Oh my fucking god,
take it into
Fi.
consideration.
Well, in that case, Fi, I hate to say it, but doesn't that mean that you could have done it?
Me?
Yes. You could have done it any time after Sigma and I left the Floor B warehouse.
Don't give me that. I was waiting for Clover and Tenmyoji to show up. They never did, though, so I got impatient and went to find you guys. Then I bumped into Sigma in front of the lounge.
She went on to explain about the sound we'd heard.
I see. So you heard something. Then perhaps it is likely that Clover and Tenmyoji were at fault.
Were the two of you together the whole time you were investigating?
I would 100% put that shit on Clover.
Yeah.
Yes, we were.
You never split up or anything?
Nope.
Hmm.
In any event, we don't have a great deal of time to discuss it.
Oh, that's not a lot of time. Oh, crap! We've only got 7 minutes until the primary doors open.
All right, let's get back to the Floor B warehouse. Maybe Clover and Tenmyoji are already there.
Oh, where is Dio's bracelet?
Is what?
Huh?
You didn't take it? Dio was a green solo.
God,
Fi
you
and I are the
guys.
magenta pair.
Shit. You're right. Without Dio's bracelet, we won't be able to open the secondary door.
I fear not.
Then we need to hurry. We'll grab the treatment center on the way back and grab the
All three of
bracelet.
us don't need to go. You two go on ahead. I'll get the bracelet.
All right.
Oh, one other thing. I need to give you these.
Thanks. The yellow pair bracelets? Were these Alice and Luna's?
Yes. Without these, you would be stuck. So, here you are. Please, take them.
I grabbed the bracelets and shoved them into my pockets.
All right, let's get going.
Shit, they're not here.
Maybe they did go through the door, like Kay said.
With Quark's bracelet?
Or
what? Oh, come on, man. You better not give me that maybe they're already dead crap. I got enough of it from Dio. You gotta be kidding me. This isn't funny, Fi. If you're right, then you, Kay, Quark, and I are the only people still alive here.
Hey, lay off. I want to believe they're alive too, but
We heard a noise and turned. Oh, that's Kay, because he's jingling.
I apologize for keeping you.
did you get Dio's bracelet?
Well, technically, yes, but...
Huh?
Best you just see it. This is what I found in Dio's pod.
What the fuck?
What?
What the hell?
I assume whoever murdered Dio did this.
But why? There's no
I
point.
can't say for sure, but if I were to guess...
Huh. Alright, looks like this is the Sigma-only show from now on.
Opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
With a bracelet like this, I doubt we can get past the secondary door.
That means Kay and I will...
Oh no. Shit, you're gonna...
When the time comes, if anyone is left out, they'll be penalized.
I see. That's what they wanted. Whoever killed Dio wanted to use the game to kill me and Kay. That's why they broke the bracelet.
I think so. It makes the most sense.
How can you be so calm? In 5 minutes, you're gonna be...
Go on ahead, Sigma. You have those bracelets Kay gave you, right? You should be able to get through the secondary door with those. So just...
Fuck that. You know I can't just ditch you guys like
But
that.
if you stay here, you'll...
You think I don't know that? But what kind of monster am I if I just leave you here to die? Ugh, god damn it! This was bad. What was I going to do? I needed to calm down. Just calm down. Calm down and think. There had to be a way to save them. There had...
The first is an anesthetic. Soperil Beta. The other is a muscle relaxant
Ah.
called tubocurarine. Your bracelet also has a bunch of needles on the inside. If you break the rules, those needles hop out and inject you.
I mean, we
My
can
brother
say.
told me about that. Neostigmine is a type of cholinesterase inhibitor. That means it's sort of an antidote for tubocurarine. I knew it!
Give it back. I found it, so it's mine.
We already have the things for this lock. Of course, the antidote.
The antidote.
I didn't have time to explain. I took off running toward the exit.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Sigma, where
So
are
they
you
are
going?
3D models.
Stay here. I'll be right back. I bolted out of the warehouse toward the treatment room. So Dio's got one of them. Where's the other one? I don't remember.
Well, even if we can't, I don't think we can save K unless we have his key.
Yeah, we
Right? 'Cause
haven't
it
seen
needs to
that
be
fucking thing the
injected.
entire time.
Yeah.
I think Dio might have had it actually in another timeline. I think Dio put it in
Very
his
possible.
pocket. Come on, come on, come on. Please still have it. Sweat was pouring down my face, but I didn't bother to wipe it off. There wasn't time. I dug frantically through Dio's coat until... Aha! Found it! Oh. There's only one dose. The injection guns use the whole bottle at once. Shit, I can't save both of them.
1 minute.
1 minute? Shit! I spun around and shot out of the treatment center.
Three, two,
Uh-oh.
1. Chromatic doors closing.
Well, that's unfortunate. No, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh dear.
Sigma.
There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic Soperil. Whoa! I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, it felt like my brain had been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble, then gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor. No, I couldn't fall asleep. I had to give one of them the antidote before my bracelet injected me with a turbocurarine. With every ounce of strength I could muster, I forced my eyes back open. Kay and Phi lay limp on the floor in front of me. In my right hand, I could feel the injector gun with its precious cargo. I could only pull the trigger once. Who was I going to choose, Phi or Kay? Is this a real choice? Now, what was I thinking? There was only one answer. Phi, I didn't even have a choice. After all, Kay's entire body was covered in impenetrable metal. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Kay. I summoned as much energy as I could, and I dragged myself toward Phi. After what felt like an eternity, I was finally within arm's reach. With no time to waste, I pressed the gun to her arm and pulled the trigger. What about yourself, Sigma? Fuck 'em.
Sigma.
Listen, Sigma's not a selfish guy.
I injected you with neostigmine. It's a type of clonidicibida inhibitor. It's the antidote to the muscle
Why
relaxant.
did you pick me?
Because I can't use the injection gun on Kay. It'd never get through the metal.
Then why didn't you inject yourself?
Heh. Guess you got a point. Honestly, didn't even
fuck,
cross my mind.
I could have done that.
You're the biggest idiot on the planet.
Hey, come on. Is that any kind of thing to say to somebody who's about to die? How about something more tender?
No.
All right.
Screw this. I don't want to live if it means being in debt to you. No goddamn way. I'm not gonna.
Her words slurred and slowed as her eyes fluttered closed. She wasn't dead, of course. I could hear the faint sound of her breathing and see her chest rise and fall. Good. Phi's gonna be all right. But Kay. I looked over in his direction. That was when I noticed it. Open?
Wait a second.
There's a hole in the back of your head. Yeah, it looks like you insert something. It says open, so maybe if you put some kind of key in there.
You could open up the suit and take the mask off.
Wait, then he... But when could he have... It's empty.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Was there something in there before?
No, it was empty when I found it.
But what if he'd lied? Could Kay have taken the key? How he'd gotten it didn't really matter anymore. What did matter was that Kay had been able to remove his armor. And he had. Holy shit. Then that would mean Dio's killer is... I coaxed as much strength as I could from my increasingly lethargic body and crawled toward Kay. Kay, wake up! Come on, talk to me! I grabbed his shoulder and shook him until he finally shifted and spoke.
Sigma.
I just need to know one thing. Did you kill Dio? You weren't sleeping, were you? After I left, you took off your armor. You didn't want to go the same way I had, so you took the other door. After you went a long way through the warehouse and the crew quarters, you headed toward the elevator.
That's what the fucking noise was.
Yeah.
We were in the room, weren't we?
We were in the room almost immediately after that. It was very soon after we left that Fi... Like, literally, as soon as we left the room, Fi also, like, walked up. I bumped into Fi, and we went back to the lounge to check on you. We saw you, or we saw your armor, I guess. By then, you would have been out of it. While we were in the lounge, you went to the treatment center and killed Theo. You must have turned off the oxygen to his pod, although you probably didn't stick around to make sure he died. I'm betting you were in a hurry to get back before Fi and I noticed something was up. Once you got back to floor A, you needed us out of the lounge, so you made a noise in the hall to lure us out. Then you ran around and took the long way back to the lounge so you could enter through the rear door. No, I understand. You don't have to show me the map every time. I get it. I understand how space and movement works.
And yet you don't know the layout.
This is a hell of a jog, also. Once you were there, you put your suit on again and waited for us. As soon as we found Dio's body, we did exactly what you expected. Kay, wake up! Something's happened. You pretended to wake up, very disoriented and confused. What is it? Come on, Kay. I'm almost out of time. Did you kill Dio?
Yes, your reasoning is correct. I killed him.
Why?
Because I couldn't forgive him. He took the life of someone very important to me. I couldn't...
Who did he kill?
The old woman.
What?
She was like mother to me.
Did you pay attention during that flashback to the silhouettes?
Yes, I sure did.
See meaning in my life.
Wait, are you saying...
Yes, I am. She was the woman who came here when I was 18.
Whoa, hold on. What do you mean here?
Sigma, unfortunately, we are out of time. There's something I have to tell you. I made a promise that you would hear it. Do you understand? This is very important. You must pay attention. Cannot forget.
Forget? He wasn't making any sense. I was about to die. How on earth would I be remembering anything for more than a few seconds?
If you see a lion with two heads devouring the sun, remember these letters.
I'm actually going to physically write this down on a piece of paper real quick.
Milkevoli. This will open the second gate.
Milkevoli. What the hell? Hey, Kay, who told you to tell me this? No, who are you? Show me who you really are. I grabbed a hold of Kay's mask and tore it off. Second gate? What? I don't know who that is. Should I? No, that's impossible. That face. It's my... Okay, I was gonna say, that kind of looks like Sigma. It's my face. I felt a sharp pain in my left wrist and my body collapsed unceremoniously. The second drug, turbocurarine. My vision began to blur and my head felt unnaturally heavy. The world faded away and my consciousness slipped down into the cold, dark waters of nothingness. That would be the K end, I have to assume.
It'd be wild if it wasn't.
Is Sigma and we're Sigma, then who's flying the plane?
Quark, clearly.
Oh, I can skip these. Great. K, end. Through the Looking Glass. Saw K's ending in VLR.
Yeah?
We sure did. All right. That's going to do it for us tonight, folks, then. What a time to end off on. But thanks for watching.
Well, fucking cliffhanger.
Well, it's not really a cliffhanger. I think that's that's an ending.
Thunder.
Have a good night, everybody. Now, we still don't know the username for that computer, unfortunately. But we know the password, though. So we're halfway there. Unless Milkavoli is the username.
Second... I don't know.
It opens the second gate. Oh, that means the second number 9 gate. Probably. Anyway, have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow for something. I don't know yet.